I just realized. They would if I went right to the date before the notes are like 2025. Jesus fucking Christ. 2025. Back in 2025. I'd still be 25. Oh no, don't say that. For Israel. Alright, you guys give me a momentous occasion. I need to mute myself quickly. You guys can stay silent, whichever you prefer. Greetings from beyond the screen, and we're here with the Call of Lamallia. We are a few sessions into the campaign, so if you feel like we're over-leveled and a lot of things have happened, well, it has to do with the timing, unfortunately. And now to begin with the weekly recap, because I'm the only person that takes notes, apparently. Huh. So let me go to my notes. So we had come upon an ancient abandoned building. Turned out there were angels there guarding a demon. We had tried to negotiate with the angel, and it turned out only one of us in a party of 5 was considered worthy enough to enter, and then the cleric dwarf went inside. After he went inside, it seems that the demon within managed to overcome his senses, and he went into a place he wasn't supposed to. But also our druid, Shamel, was teleported inside. Then the rest of the party, except for 2, also were overcome by the demon's will, and happened to find themselves having to go inside the building. After what turned out to be an anticlimactic battle. Hope the DM doesn't take that as incentive to throw a Tarask at us. We then dispatched with the demon, headed back to the city with the merchant we saved, and then we are now off to an undisclosed location to go and hunt down people that ran away from us. And that's about it.
Are at the location. You are currently peeking over a small little snow hill.
Oh, we're already there, people. Forgive us.
And yes, I do have the Tarask ready at a moment's notice, so behave.
Well, if there's a map, could you please do the honors of swapping us around?
Not yet, because while you guys are looking over that little hill, just ensuring, what do you guys remember about having arrived at the area and looking over at the little hill? Did I describe the house to you guys? And
Hold on. So you described the cottage, that there didn't seem like anyone was inside, and you mentioned that there was a man, I think a tiefling, bringing a fresh kill with him.
Ah, yes. So you see the tiefling coming in, and he is bringing a freshly killed animal with him, a game animal. He has it slung over his shoulders, and as he looks around, you do see him look around a little bit cautiously as he then pushes the door open and enters into the cottage itself.
Okay.
Bless you.
That was more a hiccup than anything else, but okay.
Okay.
I thought it was a dog.
Before we continue, and I ask everyone what you want to do, I ask that everyone please roll intelligence checks for me, real
Yes.
quick.
Oh
So,
gosh.
if anyone's wondering, when a
Intelligence.
party member is not present, we roll intelligence, so that we can have a plausible excuse as to why they're not here.
The excuses, we lost them.
I'm dumb, so I don't even need to worry. Because what I tend to do is I tend to just not acknowledge what happens. Yes, Vesper, -1.
Damn. That is,
Nah,
that
Vesper.
is, yeah.
If you've ever seen a
To be fair,
Words we cannot
he is a
say.
dog.
Yeah, no, true. -1 is crazy though. Like, what is this?
Found a
-1.
bug.
No, we could just blame it on him being a dog.
Okay,
They actually just looped background.
Yeah. Jace, Shamal, and Vespa, you guys don't really have any sense that anything is out of place or wrong. Ulrich and Kosef, you remember there being one more of you around the place, but you do feel a little bit tired and lethargic. So you kind of just brush it off as a sense of like paranoia. Like you think you forgot something and you're unsure if you did actually forget something. And with that, as you guys look upon the cottage and you see the snowy area around, what would you guys like to do?
Well, since we're using Vesper's stealth of 27, what I would like to do is obviously survey the building and secure the perimeter. So basically circle around, see how many windows there are, any openings we can go into, that sort of thing.
Okay, if you will give me a moment. Okay, now we can go to the scene change. Actually, 1 second.
Oh my god, the scene's changing. It's like, oh, actually, wait a minute.
Yeah. I need to correct some things. Please hold on. Please wait 1 moment, please. Why does your token have dog vision?
My token?
Yes.
I don't know. I love how fluid my VTuber is.
Please wait a moment while I correct the inaccuracies. Okay. Okay. Now the scene is changing.
Oh my god, it's a safe house on the ground floor.
Hooray!
Oh my god, Facebook can always see better than me.
Yes, because he's a fucking dog.
This is why you need to have an animal companion. Have them make up for your lacking.
For your shortcomings.
We don't say shortcomings.
So-
because we don't want short people to
Yeah.
come.
I do just need to assign status effects currently. Because you are all currently in hiding.
Smiting.
Is that clock new?
Yeah,
The time here
Yep.
left.
we literally joked about the fact the UI was atrocious. And then I said, our DM doesn't have aesthetic tastes.
Oh no, that's just what it fucking comes with. But
Wow.
that's what you get. I literally cannot change that.
Learn to code. I may need to stick
I
away
have
for a
tried
few
for many
minutes.
years, so fuck you.
Okay, so our elf has disappeared.
Okay, yeah. If he steps away, he does his thing. But yeah. So you guys are free to move around. I will pause the game if I need to pause and describe something or you want me to describe something. But feel free to move around, look around, get an idea of the walls and windows. Oh, wait. That might help.
Okay, where's the see somebody? I see the thing, okay. I see the thing, okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That guy that's
I see a
holding your dog.
stage room. Vesper's haunted.
I don't even know why Facebook keeps on seeing this.
Oh, what? There's somebody in the room.
Yeah, there's someone in the room and Kosef is hidden inside the goddamn house.
Damn it!
Why, Kosef? Why?
So yeah, as you step by the window and you look in, you do see the tiefling sitting in the chair, busy working on his fresh kill on the table, busy seeming to just take some of the skin off, skinning the animal for use of meat and that kind of thing. Please roll me a d20, Ulrich. And Shamal.
Come on, please.
Hey, why were you asking? Why were you asking?
Why?
Ooh, that one would have been worse.
Couldn't I roll something to like dive out the way so he doesn't see me?
This is why.
Well, he does look up and he sees you looking through the window, and you immediately see him lift off of the chair, and you very quickly hear something slam across the front door.
Can I wave politely?
Yes, I'm gonna wave politely, and because this man just sees me skulking about, I'm gonna be like, "Hi, I'm not dangerous."
Yeah, I'm trying to convince him I'm not a threat, so I'll just wave friendly, as if I'm just someone passing by.
He didn't see me. Nah.
Well, he's now going and looking through the other areas. You're lucky he didn't spot you. But he is now going and looking through the other areas of the house.
Where
hiding in
Kosef
the
has
bushes.
entered in the main door.
I did.
Joseph, get out of the house!
I thought I'm still outside.
You went
Yeah,
inside! I
you did.
literally saw you go inside!
Oh,
And yes, he is seeing everyone around his house right now.
Excuse me, I'm hiding in the bush.
Well, listen, Kosef, you went inside the house already. Go in. Come in.
all right. Let
Knock.
me
Well,
commit.
didn't he just bar the door?
I think he locked the door. Ah,
Yeah, he barred the door.
Okay, people, let's do this. In response to what I'm
Right,
saying,
let's jump through the windows.
Everyone stop following me. Pick an opening in the building and break a window.
Why? What did this guy do?
this guy's gonna have a heart attack.
Okay, so let's look at it like this. What did this guy do? We were told by a woman that they found a hideout for the people that mysteriously vanished, where the store was a front. We now would have to assume, if we come into the hideout, that this man, regardless of what his guilt is, he is guilty of something.
That somebody
Innocence
knocked
proves
with the front
nothing.
The man
door.
barred his place.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people outside your house.
Okay, please go knock and see if he responds to you.
I'm gonna knock.
Ah,
Hello?
As you knock, unsurprisingly, he does not respond.
Wow, I'm so shocked.
It was worth a try.
Yeah, worth a try.
So, this, as you have gone around the north side of the house there,
Yeah.
you now see a window on that side of the house open.
Uh-huh.
And as you peer inside,
Uh-huh.
you see basically a bedroom and an empty room at that point.
All right, I am going to call out and say over here, and I'm going to have Vesper lead in, and I will follow behind him.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. Oh wait, please roll me a perception check real quick.
Me or Vesper.
Either one of you will do fine.
I will go with the person that has advantage. What the
Wow, that's terrible.
Whoa!
Montage.
What a joke. What a joke of rolls. Yeah,
I
you...
think you're
Okay.
That was the best advantage I've ever seen.
Okay, so Vespa jumps into the room quite fine,
Uh-huh.
and you obviously follow him.
Uh-huh.
Very, very fine. So you now kind of get run of the inside of the house.
Okay, can you move me inside the bedroom, please?
Yes, because and does not allow for window openings and stuff. Or wait, I think I can.
You can try.
Yeah, I can have the window no longer stop movement, which will do quite fine. Okay.
I think that guy might have bolted.
Cheryl, can you roll me a perception check real quick?
Let me just open my character sheet.
Hopefully he rolls better than me.
Perception.
What are these rolls? Okay, that's so much better.
Okay, so, Shamal, what you see is you see the open window, and as you look down, you see very light and soft footprints in the snow leading away from the window.
I am gonna turn into a dire wolf and go fetch him.
Okay, do your transformation
careful
quick.
if there's
Everyone
booby
don't
traps.
move.
Hold
No
on.
one else moves, just do your dire wolf transformation.
Hold on. Shamel, Joseph is near
Yes.
you. Take him with you.
Luckily, I can speak to him when I'm in my wolf form, so I can yell to him, "Come, Joseph!" Ach, not Joseph. It's
I don't speak wolf.
Joseph, not my wolf. Joseph, the human outside with you.
Oh, must Joseph come with me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before I transform, I tell him to jump on me or climb on me. Let's go.
Right like the
Hopefully
wind,
this-
bullseye.
Hopefully this time, no one falls trying to mount you, because that happened last time.
Yeah. Okay, so you doing the transform?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for your token to change.
Why did it not change? You must change. There we go.
Changes.
Okay. So as you change into the dire wolf, Kozov, don't move. Go back to where you were.
I thought
I
I-
told everyone
I thought
not to
I had-
move.
I thought I had to mount him. My bad.
He's eager to
Why don't you
mount.
turn around? I'll mount you.
Okay.
I'm fucking mounted
So-
right now. Come here.
But as you change into a dire wolf, you hear off in the distance with your now keen wolf hearing a muttering of words. You can't make out what they mean, or you can't make out what they actually are. But then, Jace,
Yes.
you suddenly see runes light up on the side of the wall there, and I'm invoking the rule of click. Each of you have one action to do something, or can move up to half of your movement.
Okay, so I see runes where exactly in the room?
On the wall, just next to the window. Can I, please?
Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to assume that's a problem. I'm gonna try and get through this door right in front of me.
Okay, so you can move 15 feet. That's 3 blocks.
Okay, I get out. I have Whisper follow me. And he moves his 15, and I shut the door behind me.
So that's that. Everyone else, because you all also get a action and movement to do something just real quick.
So our movement has been reduced to half.
Yeah, you can move up to half your movement speed, take an action, and the action can be anything you think is going to help you in this situation.
So let's me and you meet halfway, then you mount me, so that we can go.
So is it where are the runes exactly? Are the runes over here?
The runes are inside the building where I was.
Inside. And I cannot see them from where I am right now.
Yes, you can't.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move over to Shaymo.
How far can you move?
And then I will see from there. I can
I can
move
move
quite
25 feet.
far.
Half my
Let's see.
speed. As a dire wolf, I am very fast.
I can move 30 feet.
Sorry,
So
I needed to unpause there.
I've only got 15 now.
Ulrich, are you here? Are you around?
I don't think he's back yet.
It's going to be unfortunate for him.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
Okay, so to where are you going to walk? I'll meet you halfway, so you can mount me.
Let me get my ruler out here.
That will be 15 feet from
Oh
me.
no, that's not the ruler.
I can earn it.
I can't even see
Where
what
are
you guys are doing. I can just see arrows.
Okay, go.
Yeah, so I'll basically move up to there.
Yeah, then you can mount me. Mount me, daddy.
Come here, my
Crazy.
wild steed.
He's actually black. You're black, Steve.
Even better.
Black deed.
I take it you want to move there, Kozif?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, with that round
And then
now
I'm
being
guessing
done,
my action move would be mounting.
yeah, you will try to mount him. But with that being done, I just need to do this real quick. To measure. Okay, yeah, everyone's caught. Okay. So, Jace,
Yes.
as you run through the door and Vespa comes with you, you see another bright light of runes on the floor, and you already seeing the spell coalescing above it.
Oh God. I need to move again.
Nope, you don't get to move again.
Oh no.
I think you've been imprisoned or trapped.
What's happening?
Explosion. Fireball. What's a biggest explosion trap you get? That would be a fun spell to have.
Please don't make it horrible.
Yeah, I need to do this one here. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward to do, but
Do I have potions on my person? Yes, I do.
You still have the. Oh no, it was a long rest, so you don't have the good berry juice.
Yeah, I'll get rid of the shots. But I do have 2 potions of healing.
Okay, I'm gonna need to be the one to do all of the
Hold on, wait.
saving throws.
Would this wouldn't count as an attack, correct?
No.
Okay, so then the temporal flip braces won't do much. Jesus, that's a lot of saving throws.
Oh my gosh.
You.
You make yours.
What am I rolling?
Actually, no. No, sorry. You and Vesper, unfortunately, don't get saving throws because, well, it's a little bit rough. But Ulrich, Shamal, and Kosef all make theirs, so they only take half damage from this. Can I ask? I need Kosef and Shamal and Ulrich to all make either athletics, constitution saving throws, or dexterity saving throws.
Oh god, did the building fucking blow up?
What would be the best for this wolf? I'm guessing athletics.
This is gonna be fun.
Can I use that inspiration?
Oh,
Yes, you can,
I also still
because
have my-
inspiration does apply.
I still have my inspiration.
Unfortunately, you don't get you don't get to use that right now.
Yeah, and I know I don't get to use it now. I just still have it.
I got
And
a
you said
15.
athletics or dexterity?
You can make an athletics check, a constitution saving throw, or a dexterity saving throw.
Right. You just make sure. Okay. Right. You say Constitution saving throw.
Yes.
Let me do that. Just a normal one, right?
Yeah. But you're making it with disadvantage because you are also doing. You are also trying to mount glitch at the same time as this is happening.
Oh, so it was for mounting. I should have taken athletics.
No, it's not for the mounting. You're trying to do the saving throw while you're mounting glitch.
Wow.
Must we keep saying mounting?
Yes, because you are being used as a mount.
You
You made that choice, not me.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like.
Yeah, so Kosef, just make another normal Constitution saving throw to throw in the disadvantage.
Alright.
I don't think you can get lower.
He rolled a 2, so
Oh.
you can get lower.
You jinxed him! You jinxed him!
Why? Why you do this?
I
You do
didn't
this to
mean.
me.
But yeah, so with that, so now I need to do
He's
the
back.
damage rolls. Hi, Glombo, welcome back.
Okay, can stop sending you
Just in time to
messages.
die.
I don't know why so many messages were sent at the same time. I just typed it once.
We are in for a world of hurt, my dude. You don't even know the half of it yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I entered?
Shit
Have
just
we
got
entered the
me.
house yet?
I entered the house, which seems to be a
Well, one
mistake.
person did.
But it seems
So
like
what are the rest of us currently trying to do?
you're outside. We all making saving
Die.
throws except for me, because the building might be exploding. So don't even.
Oh boy.
I don't have the revivify spell yet.
Okay, so
Please don't die.
I hope not.
Hey, Ulrich, where are you?
He's somewhere.
I'm
Get,
just on the right side of the building.
get back to where you were.
Oh, okay. Apparently I'm not there anymore.
Because that's where you were when this entire thing initiated. Yes, we're still resolving. Full damage, half damage, half damage, half damage. Okay, so yeah, Ulrich, I did for you a dexterity saving throw. You got a 16 for the record. You did pass. Shamal and Kosov
Yay.
did not. So Shamal and Kosov, you guys get knocked prone and you are concussed for a turn. Marking you guys
Great.
as stunned.
And me?
Jace is also knocked prone and stunned. Vesper is knocked prone and stunned. You manage to stay up. For Kosif and Shamal, I can't really move them too much, but they do get blown 20 feet away. You
Jesus
only
Christ.
get blown 10 feet away from your position due to your dexterity saving
I would
throw.
like to think I did a backflip.
Yeah. And come on. This is a little bit awkward with the token visions. Damage half. Full. Full, half. Boom. So what Jace sees as he dives into that other room is the spell coalesce above him, and it bursts. Shamal and Kosif, you guys just turn around and you suddenly see chunks of the wall flying towards you guys as a searing heat hits you, and Ulrich, it's very much the same thing. Just suddenly you feel this concussive force hit you guys. Shamal and Kosif both get blown back 20 feet. Ulrich manages to do a sort of backflip
Wow.
thing as he gets blown off his feet and manages to stick a sort of a backflip landing low to the ground in this deep snow.
Oh, cool.
Your average bard abilities, just saying.
Connor, so this concentration, should I click on it?
Which concentration?
So something just popped up on my screen saying to Game Master Damien Demio, and then it's like concentration.
Oh yeah, that's the Deca Stave concentration thing. You can just
Oh.
drop it.
Okay.
I am actually just going to go into your effects and drop the concentration there for you. So yeah, the house has, for the most part, exploded. Fire is now raging all around the house and things. And Shamal, Kosif, and Glitch, after their stun resolves, still prone. Jace and Vesper are still alive, but they are very hurt. And they are currently lying in the middle of a burning building.
Yeah, you guys better come and try and save me, please.
Yeah, where's the front door of this building? I'm going to rush to it.
Can I run in from the back?
Hold on,
I will have
hold on
more
before
chance.
you guys get moving.
Leave the saving to me. I have elf to spare.
Yeah, but aren't you prone still?
Most of
Yeah,
us are prone
but even if I
exception.
stand up, I have 25 movement speed. If it's halved. I have 50 feet.
At least Vesper still has health, so if he can stand, we'll be able to try and drag Jason's body.
Huh. What?
So you guys are now on a clock, basically.
A question, should I go after the guy and you guys saved him, or do you need help?
Right now, we just need to focus on getting me out.
Yeah, I think that's better.
We'll save
Okay.
him.
Yeah, because the thing
Guess
is, even if you chase after the person, the problem is this right now. Most of the team, me and Vesper, will not be good in a fight.
And
Yeah.
I don't want to be around it.
So, Vesper,
Yeah.
the stun has resolved. He's knocked prone. Jace, for you, same. You're not unconscious.
Yeah.
You were just stunned.
Okay.
But
Now,
all of the stuns have resolved effect now.
okay. So if I stand, I still have movement speed, correct?
Yes, you have your full movement speed, and from what you can tell from the inside of the house where you are, there is a lot of like piled books and stuff around you, and a lot of it is starting to burn.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you like to do?
I would like Vesper to stand.
You
I can't change that thing. Alright, so I wanna ask this question now. The door that we came through, it's still open, correct?
It's still open. There is flames surrounding it, but you can go through.
Alright. I'm thinking this right now. I wanna try and have Vesper move me, if possible. With the flames, if we go through it, will it cause damage, yes or no?
You yourself
Well,
have not been
generally,
set
if-
alight, but although there's flames surrounding it, it's not direct in the path.
Alright, so then I'm gonna have Vesper drag me, if possible. Do I need to make a thing save and throw or roll athletics? Which one should I pick?
Athletics to move with disadvantage now because Vesper's also hurt.
Okay, give me a moment. Disadvantage.
Unfortunately, he does not move.
Alright.
He can still move himself.
Okay, that's what he'll do. He'll at least just like keep moving. And then, okay, I for some reason can't seem to end my turn. On Vesper. Oh, hold on. There.
There we go. Okay, Shamal, you're up.
Okay. I have two questions. Did we take a long rest? Because all my
Before we
spells-
came,
yes, you-
before we came here, we took a long rest.
Okay. I'll
Did you not
just-
get all of your spell slots back?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah, you can't cast when you're in shapeshift.
Yeah, no. I want to use my spell slot to heal myself. I think it's a D8.
You can't cast spells when you're shapeshift.
No, but as a druid, I can use one of my spell slots to heal myself in my druid form.
Oh, it's a class feature, not a spell.
The circle form.
Ah, okay.
I think- Check what's the die. 1d8. I can regain 1d8 health.
Yeah, 1d8 hit points.
And it's a bonus action, so I don't have to waste them. Ugh, Musa. Need something.
Oh, my neck.
That's 2 HP. You can add it yourself and then do what you want to.
Do what you
Then
want.
I will
Kill the-
stand up and go to them inside the building. I have 25.
You
movement.
want to charge into a burning building?
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait,
I can go only this far.
quick question.
Yeah, because walls in your way.
I was gonna say, could you not have used what do you call it, dash?
Oh, yeah, I
Thank you.
still have my action.
Yeah, because then you
So I'm
can just
gonna
get,
use it as action.
because then you can just get closer to the window.
To here. Ah, I see the wolf.
My question is, are you gonna fit through the window?
I'll move him
What?
if it's causing issues.
Yeah, but that is as far as I can go basically now. That is all I can do until my next turn.
Hey, Ulrich.
Is there any way I can access the inside of this house from where I am?
There should be a window that got blown out just over here.
then
give
I
me
want
a
to get
second.
inside.
Give me a second to
problem.
just swap this around. Okay, see if you can move through the window now.
Let me check.
Go up.
Yeah,
Right, there we
I'm
go.
in. I don't know how much of my movements I just used. But
You move 20 feet.
geez,
Use 20
okay.
feet of movement.
If I use my dash to get to Jace, will I still be able to pick him up?
I will allow it. You can do it as a bonus action.
Okay, then I'm gonna get there. Jace, I'd shout for him because I don't know what room he's in. So
If I can shout
I am
back, I
gonna-
will.
yeah, I'm gonna move into this main room. Okay, then I see him. I'll go to him and pick him up.
Oh no, wait, yeah, Jace is actually rendered unconscious. I didn't realize that he had been dropped to 0 HP.
I will pick him up,
Okay.
and then I guess on my next turn I'll try and get him out of this building.
Yeah, fire does rage around you. Since you're on the start of your next turn, you will. I'll give you some damage numbers to roll.
That's fine. Let me just end my turn. Jace, please wake up.
Don't go towards the light.
Tries to wake up.
Okay, so Jace, with your thing, you now get the first one to test out the death saving throw rules.
Yeah.
Just need to get to them.
If you don't
So,
wake
yeah.
up, I'm coming to piss on you.
What the fuck?
So yeah, you can either just roll death saving throws as normal, or you can choose to apply pressure, which essentially stabilizes yourself, but you can't participate at the current moment. You can't do anything. But it does ensure your survival as long as you are not essentially executed.
I will go with the safest option.
Okay, so you will apply pressure, which basically renders you inoperable. The
Okay.
unconscious is the best state for this.
Okay. We can just skip my turn then. Because I'm stabilized.
Joseph, you're up.
What am I doing at this point?
whatever the
That's
hell you want.
Way over there. All right. Well, I'm going to try and move towards. Am I still restricted to 15 movement?
No, you can now move your full movement.
All right. I'll go over there. And what? Right. I don't think I can really do much more, I guess. Yeah. Right.
I would suggest going with this longbow.
Well, yeah, I
What
can
do you
see
suggest?
the window there.
What was your
You
suggestion?
will get.
There was no suggestion.
Well, right. Yeah, I'm going to end my turn then.
Okay. So here, doesn't have any really right now. So back
Ship-
to Vesper.
Shapow. I want to get out.
No,
You want-
wait. I forgot something.
Oh god.
So you there, as the building starts to burn and crackle,
Uh-huh.
the heat intensifies even more, actually melting the snow in and around it,
Uh-huh.
and the contents are now increasing the rate at which they burn.
Uh-huh.
And now you can go.
Okay. Vesper Seed Elric is going to try and help. We'll pull in Jace. Not the way that you want to go, Elric. I see that. I don't know who is doing the measurements, but I'm saying not the way you originally came.
Well, I'm not doing the measurements because I will not go back the way I originally came. It's too long.
Yeah. What do I need to do? God.
Jace hasn't tried to pick you up yet, has he? Or Elric hasn't tried to pick you up, has he?
Have you, Elric?
No, I'll pick him up on my turn. I said tried to pick him up at the end of my last turn.
Okay, so then
Yeah,
this whole what will happen is Vesper will wait to pick up Jace with Elric.
I don't think you'd need to do that because Elric, on his next turn, will just pick you up. He doesn't need to make athletics or anything, even though he is hurt, but you are unconscious. You are basically a sack of potatoes right now.
Alright, if that's the case,
Yeah.
then that's what he'll do, and I will end the turn. If I can click on Vesper.
Okay. So will I be able to fit inside this building?
You will. It'll be hard for you to maneuver as a dire wolf because it is very close quarters. But I would allow you to.
Because I was thinking
We
maybe
are
I
going to
just
come
to-
out that way.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I was thinking I have a lot of movement speed with my action, so you can load him onto me, and then I can just move out. But your turns are done.
Yeah, the thing is, I might be able to get him out on my turn. Then you would just be left inside this building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna open up this wall to be bigger so that they don't have to climb through a window.
okay.
Okay, so you essentially
Not
just start breaking the wall down.
Yeah.
And I am actually just going to remove this piece entirely. To move the whole thing, please and thank you. There we go. Okay, so that's moved. The hole is a lot bigger now. Essentially now being 2 squares wide.
Just wide open.
Wonderful.
He knocked that wall down.
Yeah, then I am just gonna
Okay.
wait for them to come out.
I'm going to sling Jace over my shoulder, and I'm going to bolt right through that opening.
It's
Okay.
all you say.
Also, you said Vesper was going to follow him, right?
Yeah.
So he comes out with you guys.
At least
And
at least we came with
we
horses.
saw that. That is true. Now we are out of the house.
You are out of the house, and Jace is still currently unconscious.
The spirit
If it-
waits outside still.
Are we able to move freely now, or are we still under the constraints of our turns?
I will keep you under the constraints for the turn for a little bit longer.
Okay.
In case you guys want to go back inside the building for any reason whatsoever.
Fuck no!
No!
I will go back. Maybe we can find some papers or anything.
Maybe you could die.
I still have a form to give up.
I just love the fact it's like, in case you want to go back into the Raging Inferno.
The thing is, we have a party member who's crazy enough to do so.
Yeah, I still have one form after this one.
It's not gonna help you if you're buried under a building.
Do you want to go into the burning building? Do you want
Okay.
Go away.
So, just because it's Shamal that wants to do it, I will do this, and rather than using the map, we will just role play around a little bit using the map as reference. Okay. So, it ends. Shamal, you now want to charge back into the building to search for something. Where do you want to go? What do you want to grab and search for?
I want to look for anything that looks important, like a ledger, a big book with notes in it, if it's not burned already.
Okay, give me a... We'll say a perception check, because you're doing quick glances over the place to look for anything that kind of looks important.
That hasn't burned yet.
Okay! So as you run through the building, you see kind of strewn about all over the place these piles of books. And, you essentially just start grabbing just the top books off of these piles as you run through this house like an absolute mad dog, just scooping them up into your mouth. You quickly run, you throw a few of them out the window into the snow, where if they were warm they now become cool. And you just go through the whole house doing this very quickly, just grabbing some books and throwing them out into the snow. And
Yeah.
you are... Give me a Constitution saving throw. Okay. And you do it fast enough that the heat doesn't start to get to you, so you don't take any additional damage on top of this.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's that done and over now. That was a lot fucking quicker than I thought it was gonna be. So now, what do you guys want to do? You
Head
have free
back
reign.
to the city. Head back to the city.
Wait,
I would
will
like to.
transform back so that I can heal Jace.
What would
Yeah, I
you
was
like?
about to use Cure Wounds on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I also have cure wounds.
After we get healed, back to the city. Back to the city.
Yes. So
Okay,
I'll
so-
use.
Check your wounds. Do the roll for healing.
So much healing. I'm alive.
29.
Oh, 29. Damn.
I'm alive.
Okay, well, never mind. On mine.
You can both heal me. You can both heal me. Give me the +7 also. Actually, no, give the +7 to
Ulrich,
Pixabay.
your call. Your call. I can refund you the spell slot.
Can I just use that +7 on myself?
I was gonna say use it on me.
You
so-
can.
Yeah, I would like to use that on myself, please.
Okay. It is applied to you.
There we go. Is Jace conscious with the healing?
Yes, Jason, you feel Shamil come over and put his hands over you, and as the healing energies go through your body, kind of stitching up some singed wounds along your body.
I guess.
You take a big gasp as you like wake up, a sudden rush of air into your lungs, this cold, frigid tundra air, mixed with a little bit of soot still from the building because you guys are still so fucking close to it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, let's get further away.
I
Yeah.
reach out for Whisper and the two of us hobble along.
Okay.
I pick up the books.
Yeah, you go around, you pick up all the books. Some of them are a little bit singed here and there. But you take a cursory look between the pages of the books while you're busy picking them up, and your intuition was right as you were picking them up, is that every single one of them is some type of ledger or financial record of something.
Ooh, this could be useful.
But it's all written in a code. It's easy to tell that it is some type of financial record, but for what exactly is indecipherable right now.
I will try and
Yeah,
decipher
intelligence is not.
when we're in safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get to our horses and let's get the fuck out of here.
In safety we trust.
It's safety we trust. How much health does Vespa have?
21. Whisper is very beefy. 55 hit points in total.
Nice.
He's the goodest of boys.
So with that, you guys then spend another roughly 8 hours. Just give me a second, because trying to keep track of
The,
so many bloody things.
the longest of rests.
It's long.
Rested so long. That 6 days passed.
I will also scold the wizard, Jace, for not watching out for traps. Magic traps at that.
And
The one
So
would
you guys
think
get-
he would be more
correctly,
intelligent.
I still mentioned the fact that there could be booby traps in there before we entered there.
I suppose for once all of you are right. Don't get too excited about it.
But no one listens to me because I have muscles. And everyone's like, oh, this guy's he's so big. He must be an idiot. And now look,
I
the
hate
guy nearly died from
Look,
explosions.
Look, we just saved your life. It's nothing major.
I did say it's like I was wrong for once. Don't get too excited about it. And then I whisper, thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't know if you guys, if you can actively try to go. Because I said I was.
I want to
I
roll
will-
for protection.
Yeah, I was going to say, whoever wants to try and hear that whispered thank you can roll for perception.
I would like to roll for perception, thank you.
What's the DC?
Whoever hears it, it is a historic moment.
I should turn back.
Shamal, Joseph?
What are the odds?
Shamal, Joseph, while they're doing that, just take the long rest for me, because you guys basically get back, you go to the Adventurers Guild Hall, and you just pass right the fuck out. Lyra doesn't even mention that you guys look like mildly charred.
Do you want to roleplay this quickly, Elric? I will deceive you.
I will roleplay this. I will very quietly say to you, "You're welcome."
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'll tap you lightly on the shoulder and say, "Sure you don't, buddy."
I'm quite certain.
I will smile and promise not to tell anyone what I heard.
Use it against him.
I would never
Okay.
use sensitive info against my party.
This is the man who literally was spied on my conversation. What do you
Have I
mean?
used that information?
You were spied? The mere fact that you were spied?
Curiosity,
this.
nothing more.
To the adventurer's inn.
In that last time, I used 2 spell slots, a level 1 and a level 2, so I have casting good berries with the rest of them before I go to sleep.
Okay.
So it's 30, 40, 50 good berries. Huh?
I like the idea that all of us, when we got to the Adventurers Guild, basically just passed out, except for you. Who
I
had to
didn't
stop
take
and
any
make you
damage.
Yeah, that's true.
My magic took damage, not me.
Is magic specifically.
Yeah.
And
Now,
want to do that?
those wonderful books that you have, Chanel, if it's the next overdue.
Should be.
Yeah, I give them all to you. Intelligence is not my strong point.
Also, just so that you guys can see,
Oh, we finally
Ooh.
see her. Wow, she has 2 tails. She can grip so many cocks.
and
The
she will
two
also
times.
rip your soul from your body.
Wow.
Another volunteer, please.
Is she an incubus?
No, she's just should I tell you? Should I let you find out for yourself? I'm not sure.
she's-
Wait,
Guys,
is
let
she,
the
she's a
boss
woman.
is she just randomly standing in the room watching us sleep right now?
I love how it's like you say, like, we're gonna actively pay more attention to her. Unless we see her game. Then we'll pay attention. For now, it's kind of like, she's existing.
But yeah, you guys headed to your rooms, did your thing, rested for the 8 hours. It is now well into the afternoon on the next day. And I need to make a note of this before I fuck up the timeline again.
Tus.
Note taking is my job.
Oh, I didn't know I could do that.
The more you know, apparently.
Yeah, while we're back in the city, I would eventually have to go and sell my extra armor. It's fucking heavy.
Yep. I'm gonna try and decipher the ledgers in the meantime.
I will stick with Jace to help him decipher the ledgers.
Make sure it doesn't explode.
And if Ira, Lara, Mara, Vanara, whatever her name is actually actively in the room with us, I want to talk with her.
Lyra does come down into the communal area. Cynthia kind of trailing behind her as she's been helping with various tasks around the guild hall, and she looks at you as you're sitting with the books surrounding you, and she goes, "Well, I guess it's time to address the elephant in the room and mention that." And ask, at least, why the hell you all looked like you just jumped into a bonfire?
That little lead we followed regarding the disappearing orc and owner of the ink and quill or whatever it's called, we were directed to a hideout. and I made the foolish decision to leap into the building, which promptly exploded. So you can understand why we look the way we do. We did come across important ledgers, so there was some sort of silver lining to the near-death experience. However, to sidetrack for a moment, regarding the girl, we will be making our way over to the Dragon College, and if you'd be inclined to hand her over, we will leave her there with whoever is willing to assist.
Lara thinks for a moment and she says, if you're going to the Dragon School, it might be better for you to take her. Not only is the Adventurers Guild Hall there more active than little Hellberg over here, the Dragon School, I think, would be more than willing to, protect one of their own lineage, if a little bit on the outside. And she looks at Cynthia and gives her a little head pat, and you still haven't seen Cynthia smile all that much.
In response to her, I could try to persuade Emberfang to perhaps take her under his stead.
Lyra gives a chuckle and she says, you do whatever you think is best. You saved her. Me and Crag trust you to make good decisions, although apparently last night's one was one of your less favorable ones.
Idiotic, you could say.
Don't worry,
it
sweetie,
still
we all have
resulted
our
in us
days.
finding something.
But there is business to attend to. What do we need to do?
So you are trying to decipher the ledgers at the moment, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be particularly difficult, so I am going to ask you, I just need to find the right one here.
Stretch 11. What does stretch 11 mean?
That's more for dungeon tracking and whatnot, times tracked in stretches, which is like 10 to 15 minutes.
It's how many times our DM has stopped to take a stretch.
Intelligence,
And don't forget, I am helping, so Jace would roll with advantage.
yeah.
And guidance.
I imagine all of us hunched over Jace while he's deciphering the books, just hand on him to give him guidance.
I love how I got a message on Twitter from one of my mutuals, and it's like, go to sleep. I'm like, I did sleep. I just slept for a few hours. But I think I went to bed around 8, 9. Woke up 1.
It's more than enough.
Okay, so I'm going to have you roll me an investigation check. You're not going to get the advantage because you should be doing it with disadvantage. It's going to be a normal roll with guidance.
Okay. 1, 4. 12.
So you spend roughly 2 hours trying to decipher a single page
That's not surprising.
of this book, and while everyone is trying to aid you and help you along with all of this, it comes to a point where you become so frustrated that you take the book and you throw it at the wall because anything you get is just gibberish.
Well, it seems we might just need to take this little leisure to the Adventures Guild at the Dragon College. Perhaps we'll find people more capable than ourselves.
Well, we could ask Lyra if she knows anyone here that might be able to decipher it.
True, but however, I'd like us to get to the college sooner rather than later.
Yeah. That is fair. We are on limited time. Maybe Emberfang may know a way to decipher this.
Exactly, we have 2 options of getting there. One of them should be useful.
I'm sure we can convince one of them.
Alright, to the big building.
Yes, we are traveling
While you guys do that, I just want to go and sell my scale mail. Unless any of you want scale mail armor.
Is it?
Is scale mail light or medium?
Medium.
Ah.
I can't take it. I have my demonic armor. You know.
Yeah, I can't because it's
Do you know the
medium
bullshit?
and I'm light.
My armor should have been glowing. My armor should have been glowing because it senses danger. You can't.
It was, you were just not paying attention to it.
It's always glowing when you're next to us.
Is the
Nick-
scale armor
Nick-
stronger than chainmail?
I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
In the future, that's.
I
gonna
don't
be-
know.
In the future,
Chainmail's heavy.
In the future, this will be me. Is the armor glowing? Is the armor glowing? Is the armor glowing? Is the armor glowing?
Bartley.
What did you say?
So-
Chainmail.
Yeah, chainmail. Chainmail's heavy.
Chainmail.
I think it might be stronger.
Yeah, it is stronger.
At least.
Yeah, but chainmail is heavy armor.
Quick
other than
question,
medium.
Connor.
Yeah.
With the explosion, how much damage was it?
32. Or 34.
Okay, you know what? Next time I'm gonna remember what my armor does because I was actually supposed to take half damage. Because while wearing the armor again, just does damage. Conscious.
Yeah, it's your
I mean,
job
but-
to remember.
But I mean, an explosion isn't just fire damage. I mean, it's force as well. 'Cause it's
I
exploding.
mean, they got knocked back. It wasn't the heat that damaged them. It was the concussive force that literally entered them
Oh,
like
no.
20 feet.
I completely understand that. Basically, what I'm saying is that I'm literally gonna now be that person that's like, is this in effect? Is this in effect? Is that in effect?
I mean, feel free to listen. I can't be relied on to remember fucking everything. I'm trying to do the entire story here, 90% of which you guys don't know about. So let me try and remember the things you guys don't know about, so I can keep that coherent. And you guys manage your own effects and shit, so you make sure that I remember. Oh right, you have fire resistance.
Yeah, no,
Here's where
yeah.
here's where I bring up that early onset dementia again.
Yes, I have Dementa.
Also, that 27 points you healed was too much. I was using the wrong Cure Wound spell.
Oh,
So I
which one were
exchanged
you
it for the right-
using?
It was Cure Wound that just says spells. It's not the SRD one.
Oh. Okay, I thank you for swapping them around. Because I think I gave you a maybe creature from the SRD, their healing feature or something, which is yeah.
Oh, unfair.
Yeah, that thing did a lot of healing damage. I'm like, Jesus, why so many dice for a level 2 spell?
4d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not gonna retcon that either. So
We wake up and then Jace just dies.
I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is the right timeline.
anywho,
So what are we on now?
continuing on, you guys now want to head over to the main building so that you can
Uh-huh.
see about getting over to Dragon School.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Am I right, or is there other things you
Yes,
guys
yes,
wanted
yes.
to do?
We want to hit there. We want to hit.
I want to sell this armor. I
Okay.
am 1 point from being overburdened.
Okay. Deal with Shemel. Deal with Shemel.
Yeah, so Shemo, what I can do is you have your choice of going to the Kenku that you guys knew of. You can go to Boren and see if he wants to take it off your hands, or you can just try and find a random merchant somewhere and try and hawk it
Yeah.
off to them.
Closest merchant.
Okay, that will actually be Sylvain.
Okay. Just want to see if you want to sell or buy some scale mail armor. I'm not too picky about the price. Oh, an elf.
Yes, he is the twink that
that had relations with our elf.
While I was sitting
25%.
outside waiting.
Yeah. So obviously you'll remember him. You were there listening to the sounds of passion and pounding.
I would hope he remembers.
And 25%.
And I also made a deal with the caravan leader to set up a convoy between me and him in case I sell any potions from other cities.
And what are you gonna put some cum in a bottle?
Don't come. Okay, so I can just sell it here
Calm
in the
down
cell.
now.
I'll allow you to just sell it in
He
the sell
paid
menu
for
and
it.
get what he's offering.
Okay.
You could always aim for him to give you a higher price, of course.
I'm not gonna sleep with him.
Don't whore yourself out. Have dignity.
Okay, now that I've stolen the armor, can I then ask him if you want to go and sleep together?
Wow, he sleeps for free.
Yes.
I don't know what's worse. The one party member that sleeps with people for discounts, or the party member that sleeps with people for the fun of it.
Make him roll persuasion like I did.
Oh my god.
Okay, are you actually being serious about that? Or
Yeah.
are you just doing it for... Okay.
I'm still a human.
Is
being,
he
guys.
loyal?
Is he
Is he
loyal?
loyal? You're not dating him.
Ah, no, he doesn't like me.
Damn. Well,
Yeah, no, as you offer to sleep with him, he kind of looks you up and down and he says, I remember you with the last one that came through, and well, I apologize, but I'm not into the whole scale aesthetic.
Yeah, I figured. I
Scale
leave.
It's not a scaly.
he's like, no, I prefer the smooth skin. Give me the smooth skin.
My next spell is gonna be the sky self.
These beautiful elves, you can't avoid them, man.
Look, really, it's
yeah.
into the ball.
And I just realized that I forgot to actually do this.
The whores.
Hey, at least I'm a successful whore.
Fuck you.
I suppose if you pursue anything, you
You
should
have
at least
smooth
try to
skin.
be successful at it. And at whoredom,
Gotta
you
at
are
least be the
successful.
best.
I'll remember it the next time you guys need healing.
Mhm.
Like, I'm out of health slot. Shit, and no good berries.
We will turn you into a leather handbag.
And everyone knows the good berries are going to be a lie because you always have those fucking things.
I don't have good berries, and his satchel is just
Roll for
bursting. with
doubt.
How much is a bag of holding?
You guys actually haven't come across a bag of holding just yet.
Well, I'll keep my
We
eye
must
out.
check the big town.
Yeah. Imagine us having 5 million berries that expired in a bag of holding.
Hey, if it stays long enough, it'll ferment. We'll have some alcohol.
Yeah. Because it's only the magic that fails after 24 hours. The berries still remain berries. But I throw them away because I'm not carrying around a shitload of fucking berries.
Okay,
Wait,
so
that's
with
something.
Shamal having sold the stuff and waiting, and everyone else having gone to see the governor and things, obviously Cynthia is with you guys. You head up the tower and you see the governor of Helberg.
Mama, please stop saying my name.
Don't tell me
You
the name that
see-
you gave me.
Yeah, you see him sitting at his desk, busy again poring over some paperwork and that kind of thing, and he looks as the lot of you walk up and he goes, good to see you all again. I take it, why do you smell like smoke?
Explosion, fire. That's the
Barbecue.
short of it.
I'm smoking hot.
He nods and he goes, I know better than to continue this line of questioning. Moving on. Um, so, are you ready to make for the summit, or do you still have things you need to take care of? Because I am more than willing to put this off for as long as I can.
Well, unlike you, I want this to proceed as quickly as possible. However, we do have an addition with a young girl, an orphan. She found herself, unfortunately, in very horrible circumstances, and especially even more recently with an attack on the Adventurers Guild. We're hoping that taking her with us to the summit will prove much more beneficial for her protection.
He gives a nod and he says, well, thankfully that doesn't add to the transportation costs because it's a rather large ritual area, so I only need to pay for one. And the Dragon School has just sent me a memo saying that it's a discounted cost, so that's nice. They're covering some of it at least.
And then in addition to that, you could also just spin a tale and say you helped an unfortunate child of slavery, torture, etc. find safety. It will certainly earn you brownie points.
What are you managing?
He gives a rather hefty laugh and he says, I can see you've been around politicians and nobles for as long as you've been alive. Unfortunately, I don't spin tales as such.
Hello, Mimi.
If it isn't
If it isn't
truthful, I don't. If it isn't truthful, I don't speak it.
a man of character in this realm. Hardly ever come across them.
I breed to be sure, but if you are willing, and he checks a magical watch on his wrist, and he goes, well, we can get going at any time. You just got to go up another 3 floors.
No.
Emberfang's already departed. He departed yesterday.
And I've heard so much about this Ember fan, I was hoping to meet him.
Ah, he already left. Well, he certainly seems to be taking advantage of the situation. But he does owe me a favor. So it doesn't matter where when he left. He has dues to pay.
I see you deal with in favors as well, which can't say isn't smart, but shall we proceed? Everyone have everything they need?
Yes. And on the favor bit,
I'm all ready.
he owes me rather than I owe him.
He gives a nod and he looks to the rest of the party for a moment, ensuring that they check themselves and make sure that they have everything they need.
Okay, out of character thing. My god, the amount of fucking people saying my name.
Say my name, say my name.
I love when I say to my mom, please stop saying my name. Oh, fuck you. Like, well, I'm glad she's gone again. Fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everyone good?
Yes.
And speaking of which,
Yes.
that gold we got from that guy,
Which guy?
are we gonna share it? You and me?
Did he even give us the gold, Connor?
I'll have to remind me for a second. I'm drawing a blank.
Yeah, no, because in my notes, because basically we ended off with like he's tempted not to give us the gold, and nothing happened after that.
Yeah, but he first, he gave it, if I'm not mistaken. He only was saying that.
Okay, if we gave it, then Connor didn't tell us how much gold it was.
Are you talking about the gnome that we rescued
No,
from the
not,
temple?
not the
No.
gnome.
This is
Us
between me
dispatching of the
and
demon. So it's like Connor will need to decide how much gold we get, but that's something we can handle later.
Yeah, because I'm drawing absolute blanks. Are you talking about Balgruff? Emberfang?
No, the mayor. The mayor. The mayor wanted to
Oh.
give us money because we dispatched off the demon in the
And I was
temple
very
location. Yeah,
distrusting of the bull for
like
some reason.
but like I'm saying, we can do this later. Connor can go back to the recording he did, and then he can just let us know if we got gold or not.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you had recordings.
Okay. So with the party now being assumed ready, the governor stands, and it's very clear he's a very tall man, obviously Goliath. And for those that haven't seen him, I just want to come here. And for those that haven't seen him,
He's such a burly mayor. Barham, some would say.
he's a Goliath with lots of scars along like his forehead and brow and that kind of thing.
Not bad.
Maybe I should try with him. All his scars.
Please don't.
Go ahead. He is not my type, so I will not.
But yeah, he then stands up and he takes you up to the top of the area. To which point you guys come into a enclosed room, the only lighting showing candlelight. And if I can just find this pretty quickly. Apologize for looking for this. Come on, where?
Find that map. Find that map.
Not the map. It's something else.
The Tarrasque model.
As we teleport, we get transported into the belly of a Tarrasque.
Oh no! Don't let that happen.
While he's doing that, I had a dream of good berries and how they work in real life. The reason you can only use one per action is because they are like leeches.
Okay.
You have to kill them first.
Okay, I got this again. Thankfully. So you guys step into the area, and there are mages around. They're busy setting up the ritual. They're essentially maintaining the ritual circle. And the governor steps forth. He speaks to them for a few short moments, and then one of the mages says, "All right, teleportation is arranged. Everyone, please step into the ritual circle." And as you all go, step into the ritual circle. Who is Cynthia with?
With Ulrich, obviously.
Yeah, she's with me.
Okay. So you have Cynthia standing in front of you as you got your hands on her shoulders. You guys are all standing within the circle. The arcane incantations start to go. The runes on the floor start to light up. And very suddenly you feel a darkness enclose on you very rapidly. Everyone, please make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm so glad I have advantage.
Gosh.
Darkness
I do not.
imprisoning me. Oh.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, come on!
Ooh.
I'll take the
Forgetting I'm
12.
the green
I'll
dots.
take the 12.
Do not make me throw up on the child.
Vesper 2 also needs a Constitution saving throw.
Yay!
Okay. So yeah. As all of you come through, initially it takes a little while for you to adjust. It's all of you kind of have your ears ringing for a second as sound slowly starts to return back, and the immediate surroundings, the first things you notice is you're in a very similar room to what you did, but the color of the stones has changed. The light is also simply torchlight. But also you start to get other sensations and feelings, large rumblings, almost like earth tremors, splitting through. You feel vibrations in the walls themselves. Out of all of you, you manage to stand pretty good, and then only then do you notice the mages around you, with an extra person in the room having a table beside them. And the woman that stands there smiles very broadly, and she goes, "Governor Steelbrown, it's great to see you here. We thought you would only arrive within the next day or two, as is your usual travel patterns. Is there any reason for the early arrival?"
You're
She
looking at
asked
it.
the governor directly.
I just
As
add in
you-
behind and say, "You're looking at the reason."
She looks at you a moment. She says, "Ah, so your security detail seems to have had their own motives for coming here. It's nice of you to help them out with that. So everyone, please welcome to Contrita Familia. We are very glad to have you all here, and I believe you're all here for the political summit. As you are security personnel, you will have to adhere to the security protocols of the event and ensure that your weapons are checked in and ensured that they have no, shall we say, hidden surprises for anyone else." The governor gives a little bit of a shorty laugh, and you guys, again, as your senses are still returning to you for the most part, you now start hearing kind of the hiss of steam outside, along with far more metallic sounds that you can't really quite place just yet. Alric is kind of standing in the corner looking very green around the gills, and the attendant sees this, and she grabs a little potion that's sitting on the table there, and she holds it out to him, and he says, "Don't worry, teleportation sickness, we're aware of it, and we have the remedies for anyone who falls prey to it." And she hands him the potion, encouraging him to drink it immediately.
I drink the potion immediately and just say, I hate portals.
It is an acquired state of travel. Since you were in a hurry, I'm pretty sure our airships would have been far more your speed, but wouldn't have gotten you here in time. In any case, please, everyone, and she grabs a whole bunch of pamphlets and starts handing them out to everyone. If everyone can please look and ensure that you familiarize yourself with our pamphlets. Ensure that you know the event's schedule, agendas, and protocols going forward. It would be very handy. Concerta Familia is very much a culture shock city to most people who come here for the first time. And I do know that all of you are here for the first time, minus the governor. So if you begin to get a little bit overwhelmed, or if anything starts to frighten you or make you uncomfortable, please ensure that nothing is really of harm. Please, if you see any of the magical glowing crystals along the street, do not touch it unless you are a technician or arcanist. As they are power sources, they can be very volatile. Rule of thumb in the city, if it is some type of pipe or if it is glowing, do not touch it unless you know what it is.
Nope.
That sounds like a challenge.
The summit convenes under the Continental Accords called by petition of 6 signatory regions. All treaty signatories are invited to attend and participate in discussions affecting continental stability, trade, and cooperation. Oh my god! Is this Davos? Okay, no one got my joke.
Out of character, I don't know what that means.
You don't know what Davos is? The World
No.
Economic Forum location? Where they talk about global plans?
You will eat the bugs. Live in the pod.
And you will be happy?
But yes, if you guys want to read the pamphlet and whatnot, I would highly encourage you guys to do so.
Greetings for nerds.
I'd like to keep the pamphlet, obviously, so that I can refer to it.
I am.
Yeah, I would also.
Everyone has it available in their sidebars or
Thank you.
reference at any given time.
Okay.
Just please ensure that you do have access to it in the sidebars.
Gonna check now. Where's my journal? I don't see it in my journal. Where's my sidebar?
There is nothing here.
Just
Deceiver!
my own note. Okay.
Don't see it.
You lied. Ah, there we go.
Okay,
Notes and
it
pamphlet.
didn't. Yeah, it didn't save properly. So yeah,
Told you our DM doesn't like us.
no, just sometimes things don't do things I think they should do. That about comes to the gist of it.
Alright.
Anywho, so you guys all have access to that as you wish.
Thank you.
Okay.
How many days is it until the summit begins?
The attendant looks at you for a moment and she says the summit is stated to start
47.
It is going to start on Monday. If you clearly, and she looks at your still singed kind of clothes and whatnot, little black marks of soot. She looks and goes, "You're obviously adventurers, so I know day tracking is a little bit rough for you guys because it kind of just blurs from event to event. The Adventurers Guild here is filled with your sorts." But yes, Monday. Today is currently Saturday. So the summit itself will start in 2 days' time. So all of you have a little bit of a free reign around the place currently. Obviously, it is at the discretion of your VIP, and she gestures to the governor. She says, and with that, I do hope you all enjoy the city. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I am more than happy to answer any questions.
Corner out of character question. Looking at the pamphlet, can I ascertain which most likely of the submitted agenda items will concern particular families?
You can. You don't even need to roll for it. You can. You just need to tell me, because I take it you're looking for the one that is going to pose most import to your brother.
Yes.
Okay, just need to reread this so I don't get the wrong one. Day 2.
Wait, day 2?
Day 2
Trade and
afternoon
commerce.
session.
Day 2. Trade.
In regards to the Western Desert mining concerns and commodity pricing, Northern Tundra's special materials export regulations, and for free regions agricultural production and distribution.
Okay, so we know when things are popping off. Some people. Not all people.
Time to party! My first concern would be all of us getting cleaned up a bit so that we don't look like we just stepped out of a fire.
I was about to say
Yeah.
that.
Look, I know I'm smoking hot, but
Oh,
it's a bit much.
But before we leave, I'd like to ask the attendant this. And where may I find Emberfang?
Oh, Bulgruff, Amber. She looks at for you a second and she goes, Emberfang? I'm sure you mean Emberfang.
If we are to play a game of semantics, we'll be here all day. Do you know who he is, yes or no?
Yes, I know both. I know where both Emberfang and Amberfang are. They are two different people.
Well, which one of them is a tall male?
Both.
My, okay. Which one of them recently came from the northern region? The one with snowy
Amberfang.
eyes. Yes, alright, that one. Do you know where that one is?
Yes, he is more than likely in the same place as Emberfang at the Dragon School. Emberfang is one of the emissaries, where Emberfang is a professor at the school. So be sure to ask for Emissary Amberfang when you get to the front desk, and they will inform him and request his presence down in the hall.
Alright, thank you. Let's leave before I smack a bitch.
Yeah, we are going to go the nearest place to clean up.
I feel like
Also, she does hear that comment from you, and she says,
I didn't say that in character, thank you very much.
Too late.
"Yes, but I'm saying you did." So she does a. So she says, just for the record, that if you did get the two names mixed up to their faces, they would probably barbecue you. So I'm just trying to help you out here.
Well, given the fact
Well,
that...
who doesn't love a...
Finish your sentence, well, who doesn't love a barbecue?
I was gonna say who doesn't love a good spit roast, but yeah.
Well, if that's their temperament, then I suppose they're not long for their positions, are they?
Bumper, I hate you.
In the city.
Sorry, what was that?
I hate you.
Aww,
You created this monster, Connor.
he did. He's
Yes,
the only
and
one
I
to
hate
blame.
everything about it. Anyway, with the pamphlet, there is also a map on it. Although I didn't place it in the pamphlet itself, it's because here we go.
Oh my god, guys, a new location. Once the map loads.
Huzzah!
I
DM
ironically
has
just
treated us.
got to the
It's so-
summit
it's
rules
so
and
dark.
protocols, and the second rule and protocol is violence or threats of violence will result in immediate expulsion and potential treaty violations.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ha! That.
Let me just
Yeah, but
do
that's at the
this.
Like, we can threaten people with violence in the city.
Yeah, yeah, in the city it's fine, in the summit it's not.
Okay, so violence in the city is fine.
Yes.
As long as it's not in the summit.
Is
Correct.
this a sky city?
I'm seeing nothing
Yes.
black.
Be
You
careful.
guys should see something
Yay.
now.
Yeah, we do.
This
My
map is
guy doesn't
amazing.
like
I've never
this
seen it before.
I will say, out
Yeah.
of character and all that kind of thing, this is great for illustrative purposes.
So where are
Um,
we right now?
Yeah, let
On
me
this map.
let me finish quick, and then I'll see to that, because it is. I suppose it has been an unspoken rule that you take my descriptions over what I have shown and illustrated to you on the images.
Yes.
But I'm now making that a proper rule because I could not get this to
Where are
look
we on the map?
exactly how I wanted to. You guys are currently over in this position down here. Do you see the
That's
round building on the
fine.
bottom right corner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop our tokens down.
No, not gonna drop your tokens down just yet, because with you guys going down the tower now, you
Uh-huh.
stay as you get closer and closer to the ground level, the kind of earth tremors you were feeling start to intensify. The hissing of steam and other pressurized systems sound around you as you get lower and lower. And then as you finally come out of this enclosed tower, and you step out into a nice lush green garden, but you can see tall buildings with many windows surrounding the area. And as you get as the governor walks and you follow and you get closer to the street, you start seeing large sort of brass constructions, all mixed with different colored glowing gems in their chests and around their bodies. You see large mechanical horses, again, with these same gems inside of their construction, pulling carts, maneuvering stuff, and there's just tons of people moving around on the city streets. The buildings are tall and they seem rather well kept, with nice white brick as the surfaces. And there is all of these pipes and systems kind of bleeding out of them. Again, you now see that that's where those hissing came from. Also overhead you see large ships just in the sky flying to around the city area. You all feel a little bit overwhelmed with all of this going on around you. It is busy and frantic.
I'm going to keep my hands in my pockets so that no one shoves their hands into my pockets. I know how big cities are.
Is there a rule against magic in the city?
Yep. No magic dueling.
Allow that question.
There is no rule against magic in the city.
Okay, well, I want to turn invisible. I don't like so many people around me seeing me. My ugly
Cheddar,
face.
they're gonna fucking run over you. They're gonna walk all over you.
I'll stay close to you guys. I just don't want to be seen.
Stay in the middle.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be seen.
So Balgrove does take you out onto the street. Not Balgrove. I hate that I made the name Golbrick. Golbrick or Steelbrow takes you out onto the city streets. As you guys look around the city streets, there is something prominent that kind of hits you. It's not the normal, tunics and very simple clothing, even the fine silk robes and things that you're used to. It all looks very new and dapper. You're looking at suits, top hats. You're looking at very flared out dresses, even on your normal citizenry around you. And there is a group of particularly females, tieflings, humans, elves, even tabaxis and Leonin females, all dressed in a very particular style of purple dress. And as the lot of you start walking past them, following Steelbrow, one of them comes up to Steelbrow and he says, "Oh, Governor, it's good to see you back in the city. We weren't expecting you for another few days. Are you going to be staying at the Amethyst Gardens again, or are you going to seek lodgings elsewhere?" And she kind of leans very close to him, trailing her hand down his arm.
I talk about obvious displays.
Another bard.
He gives a little laugh and he says, "Of course I'll be staying at the Amethyst Gardens. Kalindra has always treated me very well. I need to be worrying about that serenity." And he gives her a more paternal pat on the head than what her movements were suggesting. And he then looks around and he says, "I know the Adventurers Guild gives you lot free lodging and things like that, but if you do ever consider another place in the city, the Amethyst Gardens is one of the best around." And he looks back at Serenity for a moment and he gives this like awkward look for a moment and he says, "And if you do look for more discreet services, many of them there are more than willing to provide."
Well, Elric, you certainly might have a job for yourself.
Well, if it pays well and might help to pass some time in the city.
My, I would expect you to deny that, but suppose you can be proud of your whoredom.
Hey, this is a high-end city. I could make a decent bit of coin here.
Selling yourself.
Shamel will try nothing here with the people here. They are way too high class for him.
But in the meantime,
They are just my type.
But in the meantime, I'd like to stop at the Adventurers Guild and see if I received a bit of coin from my business ventures.
Steelbrow
And
looks
again, we all need to be clean.
Yeah, go to the Adventurers Guild for this exactly.
Steelbrow looks at you and he says, "Don't worry, you can get cleaned up before the summit starts. We just need to go to the Dragon School and get you signed in as security detail and all the rest of it. I don't need to put ahead, but bureaucracy is never ending," he says, sounding more annoyed than anything else.
Well, if that's the case, we could simply be prompt about it and ignore any distractions along the way.
And we're taking the girl to the school also.
Yes.
As you mentioned Cynthia, who has been kind of hiding behind
Yeah.
Alric for a while, the girl who you now know is named Serenity looks up and she says, "Taking a girl to the school," and she kind of looks around, seeing Cynthia peeking out from behind his legs, and she goes, "Oh my goodness, she's so adorable!" And as she then sees the scales along Cynthia's arm, she's like, "Now that's interesting. Lady Kalindra has the same kind of thing going on on her, although she's a dragon and she's not exactly shy about it. Is that a dragon youngling or what's going on?"
Hybrid. Will be the answer you're looking for.
We rescued her up north.
It's a very short tale, long story, that we simply don't have the time to tell you right now.
She gives a nod. Sorry, Glitch, what was that?
I say we don't need to share it with everyone.
As you speak, Serenity kind of looks around a little bit and she goes, "I heard a voice, but I didn't see any of you speak."
Mm-hmm.
Don't pay attention to that.
Ah,
The Steelbrow pats Serenity on the head and again says, "One of them's a little shy, and honestly, having someone who can't be seen as security is a rather good thing, wouldn't you say?" She goes, oh, okay, I get it. And she looks at Cynthia for a moment, going down onto her Horch's dress, like flaring out around her, and she goes, "Well, if you guys want to bring her to the Amethyst Gardens to meet Lady Kalindra, I'm sure she would be more than happy to see her."
We'll consider it. However, for the moment, we do need to handle bureaucracy, as it was put.
perhaps not.
Alright. So, are we done here, Serenity?
She gives a nod and a very polite and, shall we say, noble-ish bow towards you. The curtsy more than a bow. She says, "Of course, I was just so excited to see the good old governor of Hilberg that couldn't stop myself. I hope you understand."
Yes, well, given the affairs to be happening over the next few days, a bit of decorum and self-control would help you.
She gives a giggle and she says, "Well, while I'm out on the street, at least, when I'm busy working in the gardens, decorum isn't exactly the first thing on everyone's minds."
My, I wonder what is.
Pay to visit. You'll see for yourself. And without letting you actually get another word in, she then runs off back to the other ladies in the purple dresses. Steelbrow gives a little bit of a head shake and he goes, "Certainly enthusiastic."
I can certainly see my patience will be wearing thin. I'm starting to regret the decision to come here.
Yeah, that one was very that lady.
Jace cannot be swayed by the whores.
I've not been swayed by anyone. You
These
are the,
foolish women and their wild will not sway this man.
you get swayed.
But with
I'm
that,
unashamed.
with that, I'm going to say let's take a quick break. My throat's getting rather sore, so I need to get a drink. Drinks, bathroom breaks, snacks, anything you guys want to get, please. We're going to be taking a short break.
Alright, we'll be departing for a few moments, people. We will be back after this BRB. Da 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 da, and we're back. Let me unmute Discord.
Welcome back, gay one.
All we need is Coast now.
Just say his name. It should be.
Right? Psychosis?
Joseph!
Spartan.
Jalapeno!
I am back.
Mm. You back! Get back from the
Quiet.
chopper!
I'm back from the job. I was flying all over the place.
Yeah, it's alright. Just say his name.
I don't want to alarm everyone here, but I have a suspicion Ulrich might be a Terminator. He's kind of something robotic right now.
Well, technically,
Interesting.
what do they call them? This what constructs?
Construct.
They do exist in D&D.
Oh no, you can just not escape.
And you
My
guys are
next guy.
currently surrounded by constructs. Just saying.
Ah. There's no chopper that can escape.
But yeah,
You
picking up-
tricky big waffle.
picking up now that we know everyone is here, everyone is back. And I'm throwing my hands up like Trump, you know how he does with a inner side.
Okay, everyone's back. We're gonna continue. It's gonna be the greatest adventure. We're in the greatest city in the sky. It's great. It's gonna be a terrific city in the sky. You'll see.
As you guys are taken through the streets, he takes you. If you're all looking at the map, it might be a little bit hard to see. But he takes you out the front of the building there, he takes you around to the right, and he will head up this way. This area over here, as you're passing it, you see the one side looks very nice and neat, and then as you look down the other side of the street, you can see it very slowly start to get more industrial and more like raggedy, dirty kind of deal. And as you look down the street at the other end here, you see what looks like a bridge extending out over the edge of the island itself, going to another island that is very slowly shifting around to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Again, constructs and mechanical beasts all moving and walking around the streets.
Moving.
It's also very hard to differentiate between residential like buildings at the moment and commercial ones because they're all kind of in on top of each other. It is very, very dense building constructions. As you then start getting up towards the Dragon School itself, you see the gates the iron gates open, and as you walk down, you see several large building constructions on the south side, as well as to the north. They're very large buildings, and you can see like academic scholars, students, and see the various ages of races, some wandering around with purely wands and staves, and others are wandering around with contraptions that they've tinkered and toyed with. As you then lead into the main reception area of the Dragon School, you all enter a queue. Thankfully, there isn't many people waiting in the queue, but while you look around, you see various picture frames on the walls denoting what you would assume to be more famous people, more people that have achieved high standing. You even see a framed picture of a dragon standing behind an elf, clad in seemingly light leather armor, and he's standing there smiling, sword on his hip, and this ginormous red dragon is just standing behind him. While you guys wait for the line to move, what do you want to do?
I'm just keeping an eye out for familiar faces, but that one, I'm gonna stand in this line.
Not go out of the line.
Yeah.
Do I see any of my kind?
You see quite a few UNT wandering around. Some of them seem to be in very simple utilitarian clothing with small tools like strapped to their belts and things like that. You see some of them walking around with contraptions, some that fit in the hands, some that are like covering their arms and things like that. Some even are carrying mechanical backpacks.
There's a lot of artificers in this town. There's no way for me to know if they were born like that or did it my way.
No, many of them it's impossible to tell that if they were that way from birth or they had become something like you through other methods.
I figured.
And what seems about 5-10 minutes, you guys finally get up to the front line, and Steelbrow starts dealing with the receptionist, who is a elderly dragonborn woman, and she looks old and grey, and she just goes, "Hello, Governor. It's good to see you again. You brought a security detail this time."
Mike Wazowski.
Oh my god.
And they start chatting with each other for a little bit and then after a few minutes he says, "Thank you, Gloria. It has been a treat as always to interact with you. They will provide you the rest of the information they need for getting them down on the security list." Yes, "Thank you, Governor. Can the first one please step forward?"
I'll step forward.
I'm
She
also
barely
going out
looks.
of my ability.
She barely looks up at you. She says, "Name."
Jace Finet.
You see her scribble it down, and she goes, "What weapons do you use?"
Oh, this will be a bit of fun. Do I need to also mention the magic ones?
Magical affinities are covered in a separate section. Please list only the physical weapons which you use.
2 sights and a dagger.
She scribbles it down, and then she then asks, "What schools of magic are you fluent in?"
Necromancy. And I just say that. I just say necromancy. Because for some weird reason, you put all of my spells on necromancy.
She jots that down, and she goes, "Is there any other particular equipment that you use that may need to be regulated and or seen to for special purposes?"
A set of butcher's tools.
That is not under the section of equipment of which I asked.
A scroll of fireball.
She jots that down. Then she looks up at you for a second, and she goes, "Please state what armor you are wearing."
Alright, barbed devil leather armor.
She jots that down. She looks at you up and down again, and she goes, Thank you for your cooperation. You can go. You can go and stand by the governor and receive your badges for the summit. Next, please.
Wait, this one.
Well, I'm guessing I'll go next, seeing as nobody's stepping
You go next.
forward.
You
Okay,
go next. I'll go after you.
Now I need to ask the question: do you guys actually want to role play this whole thing out, or are we just going to do the quick route for this one?
Let's like speed run through it. This one.
What would she
How
say
much
if
do we
I
want
tell
to
her
make
I
our DM suffer?
I'm wondering what she's gonna say if I tell her I have demon-infested armor.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's not even
Oh,
going to
boy.
look up from that.
Yeah, okay.
So then I assume we all give in our descriptions, our weaponry, what we're carrying.
And for those of you wondering, it is all just in aid of that. On your badges and things that you are going to receive, all of your equipment and weapons are listed, so that should a event happen where you have to jump into work and go and actually do the security part of the security detail, you are not basically prosecuted or made liable for excessive damages and things that occur around the place,
If you killed someone,
as they can trace back they can basically trace back to what weapon did the deed and security detail, all of that kind of thing. So yeah.
What's up?
Yeah, you guys then go over to Psychosis. What's that?
We're always watching you. I'm watching you, Wazowski.
She just seems tired, and she's just trying to get through her job as quickly as possible.
at least we.
Aren't we all?
She spent like most of her early years just shouting, and now her throat's fucked, and she's just given up on life. She's like, oh my god.
A lot of smoking.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
Oh, there's
Yeah. With that, you guys go over, and you deal with a far more upbeat and perky.
I love how my
individual.
looks on the map.
Oh,
Perky,
how
huh?
perky. How perky are we talking?
Let's put it this way: they're actively looking up and smiling, and the gentleman behind the counter says, "Thank you all for attending the summit. Your badges will be ready for collection very shortly. Is there any information I can provide to any of you before the in the meantime?"
Nothing comes to mind.
nope.
Shopping
Yeah.
districts.
We just need to go to our lodgings to get cleaned up, and then I need to take this child to the dragon school.
I should be taken out to Lady Selendra.
I will not hand this child over to a prostitute.
I don't think she's a prostitute, but all right.
Oh, it's the one in charge.
My good sir, is the lady in question a woman of loose morals?
The dragonborn behind the counter looks at you and says, "Oh, Lady Kalendra, that's a little bit of a mixed thing. Let's just say that the higher ups of the dragon school aren't too fond of her, but she is a champion of the people."
Hmm.
Okay, then maybe it's not bad to take the child to her.
Not exactly a good answer, though.
Not
He
quite.
does-
I wonder
does-
why dragon school doesn't like her.
He does he does kind of lean on the counter looking over and seeing Cynthia there. He says, "So you intended on bringing this child here. For what purpose, may I ask?"
To hand her over to authorities much better suited for the care of children. Adventurers aren't exactly known for being safe around.
They do get themselves into many sticky situations. I can say that much.
Exactly.
Even
do you
if
have
sticky
any?
situations aren't always that bad.
He looks at all of you for a second and he says, "Do you have any other information on this child?"
No. Unfortunately, we only know her name is
We-
Cynthia, and that her parents are more than all likely dead.
Yes.
And
We can say that we did find her in
the
Eastern.
skin of the dead on the side.
Are you really? I really saying this?
Yeah.
Are you really saying this?
Can I give this girl a piece of frostmint?
Why would you give a frostman? We're not in any frozen region. We just
No,
Again?
I wanted to keep it in her pocket. That's why I can track her up to 5 miles.
Oh wait, that's smart actually.
So you hold the frostmint out to Cynthia, and because of how it looks, he does take it from you, and she holds onto it as she also holds on to Ulrich's, the hem of his tunic, basically.
I would say that we do know her mother is more than likely from the the Eastern Kingdom, right?
yeah, Eastern region.
Yes.
Eastern
active
regions.
An active serving soldier.
Her, yeah, but her whereabouts are not known, and she more than likely is dead.
The Dragonborn looks at you and says, "That's quite a tragic tale for such a small one."
Tragedy is
the-
bound for all of us, unfortunately.
He looks for a moment, he searches through some papers, he says, "Unfortunately, we can't take children of this age, not unless some very special extenuating circumstances are basically occurring."
Well, so let me give you special extenuating circumstances. The child was found at the slaver camp. She was one of the few survivors. After being taken to a town in the northern region, she then found herself unfortunately attempted to be abducted by religious zealots. It would seem in your position, if you can assist, to offer some kind of help. It would seem that circumstances would be up to par, would they not? Persuasion roll.
No, not persuasion roll. He simply looks at you for a little bit and he says, "Extenuating, yes, but given that you say that she has already come under attack by religious zealots of some kind, it would be remiss for us to allow her into a institution of learning. I will, however, speak to one of our higher ups and see if we can escalate this further and further and try and get her into the care of someone who can more than likely take on the strenuous security that she would more than likely need. I'll also escalate this up to hold investigations onto why this particular child may be the focus of religious
Zealots is the word you're looking for.
zealots."
Looks like the same with us for now.
He leans over the counter, he holds out his hand, and he says to her, "Can I just hold your hand for a second there, sweetie?" And she seems to kind of shrink back a little bit, not wanting to hold out her hand for him.
Ulrich, please.
I'd
persuade the
lean
child.
down to her. I would lean down to her and say, "It's okay. You're safe here."
And then I will translate that to her.
Yeah.
As you speak, and the Dragonborn kind of blushes for a second. He says, "Oh, my apologies. I should have realized that you said she was from the eastern regions." But
Wait,
with the
all right.
translation,
all I'm imagining in my head now, with because of translating, all I'm thinking in my head is just random babbling, like
Oh my god.
you should be imagining something more along
I have
Latin.
no idea. Wow. Is Domine et Spiritus Sancti.
But yeah, with the translation and all of that, she does hold out her hand for a second, and he, with his claw, just lightly rubs it on the back of her hand for a second. And you can discern that he's rubbing it in a small pattern. And then a little pattern lights up on the back of her hand, seemingly magical runes. And he goes, he looks at you all and he says, well, what I've done currently is I've just placed a simple tracking rune on her, as well as it will allow us to get certain information that we need to perhaps discern why she would be the object of religious zealotry at the moment.
Well, that was useful.
Would we be able to leave this child here for now while we are doing our business in town?
He gives his head a shake and he says, unfortunately not. As I see you have the pendant of the Adventurers Guild, I would recommend leaving her there. It is rather strange, but in a city as large as this, they do have facilities to see to children. The Adventurers Guild is often filled here to the brim with adventurers as they kind of spread out around the central region here from this central location. There's a lot of people in there that can act as security for her. If you're not all right with her being around the rough and tumble sort of the Adventurers Guild, the next best place I would say is maybe the Amethyst Gardens with Lady Kalindra. She doesn't have the necessary security, but she herself is not someone to be trifled with.
I think I would say the Amethyst Gardens would be better. I think last time she was at an Adventurers Guild, she was attacked, so I'd rather take her somewhere different.
Okay, so let's go to the Amethyst Gardens. We'll be following the big
Oh.
burly mayor there.
Off to the Amethyst Gardens.
Let's go meet that lady.
Yes.
Once you guys have your badges and everything is kind of sorted there, then start heading out, and obviously the mayor is now going to take you through to the Amethyst Gardens. And he takes you down to past the central area. On the map, the central stage is actually a park area with lots of smaller stages for performances and things happening around. And he takes you down, he takes you through the park area. The light is now starting to hang relatively low in the sky. It's starting to become evening. And as you go, and finally you come outside of the Amethyst Gardens. It has the lettering in bold purple crystals along the main windows, which has a backing of like velvet curtains on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting.
And yeah.
Spanish corruption.
Then as you look in, you see a rather, shall we say, effeminate male human standing outside the establishment, and he gives a bow as he sees the governor, and he says, "No, it's an honor. It's an honor to see you again. The show will be starting shortly, within about 5-10 minutes time. Please get inside, take advantage of the VIP section, and I hope you enjoy yourselves. As for your entourage, they may take seats in the general seating area, and the bar is open for them as well. Shall I place their orders on your tab, or will they be paying for themselves?" The governor looks at him for a moment and he says, "I think for tonight I'll pay the tabs."
Ever the generous.
Keep that in mind.
With that, you guys go inside, and as you walk in, see you come into a small opening area where there is a staircase leading up directly in front of you, leading up to what looks like rooms on the upper stories. Over to your left is a seating area with a bar, and the smell of ales and perfumes hit you. It looks very sort of up tier, in that it is, most of the lighting in the area are these bright orange crystals. There are purple crystals giving another color to the lighting. The bar area has seemingly very expensive wines and ales, brews from different places, and you can smell the waft of meals coming from behind the bar. And over to the right, there's a usher a tiefling woman who stands in her purple dress, and she gives a nod as Steelbrow starts going up the stairs, and he motions to the usher, and he says, she'll find you seats. So the show is quite something to behold. Lady Kalindra performs it herself.
Oh, all right.
Oh boy.
With this, you... yeah.
Before this, I would want to ask the woman if there is a way we may seek an audience with Lady Kalindra after the show.
The tiefling looks at you for a second, and she goes, in concerning what? She seems to have not noticed Cynthia yet.
In concern,
I will show her Cynthia.
Say that again? We're speaking over each other.
Yeah. So I say in
my bad.
concern to the girl, and I gesture to Cynthia.
With that, the tiefling looks down, and you can see her fighting with a little bit of a professional nature right now. But she looks up and she says, "I'll speak to Lady Kalindra about it, and I may come and fetch you after the show. Just when the show is over, please just feel free to take a seat in the dining area, and I will find you."
All right. While this is going on, I'm still looking for familiar faces.
Unfortunately, you don't see any as of yet. And you guys then funnel into the performance area. You move down sort of a movie house kind of setup where there are long rows of seats, all
We'll take a
facing a
seat.
central stage.
I'll have Cynthia sit by me.
And
The cabaret.
on the stage, you see big velvet curtains all closed up for the moment, and the lights start to dim down very, very slowly as spotlights shine, light up from above, all focusing on different areas. You hear everyone hushing down as things start to, clear up. You look up to the top left, and on a second floor balcony kind of area, you see Steelbrow sitting up there, talking to what seems other delegates that are already there for the summit. And as the curtains start to open after a short wait, you see a woman standing in a very long flowing purple dress, but far more revealing than the other dresses that you've seen. She has a purple flower placed directly over her chest. Her hair is long, black, and sleek. She stands far taller than anyone else you've seen around, very similar to Amberfang's height. And you can see along her arms and on the outsides of her legs glowing purple crystal scales. Behind her, you then see backup dancers dressed in extravagant and flamboyant outfits as the music then slowly starts to kick in.
Okay, is there anything you want us to
Come
do?
darlings to my garden blooming,
Whistle.
Nope, now it's just enjoying.
where crystal scales catch candlelight.
Hope you enjoyed that.
I've built these halls with careful grooming. Every pleasure, every price.
I feel like
just
something's gonna
right.
happen.
They say a
Something's gonna go wrong.
Outputs, variants, and stuff, but I haven't.
But I collect much
If there's anything too revealing, I would block Cynthia's eyes.
the secrets that you've never told.
During the show, she's simply just singing and giving light dance movements.
Ah,
So come inside, the door is open. Every fantasy, every sin.
How long does this show usually go? I'm thinking I must go or do my potion making while she's busy dancing.
Lose yourself, no need to ask why in my garden.
Are you guys actually hearing the music?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
Okay.
it's nice.
I've walked this world for centuries turning, seen empires rise and fall like rain. This world for centuries turning, and oh, the wisdom I've been earning, that pleasure's worth a little pain.
Would want to keep an eye out about us, see if anyone seems a bit shady.
Thing.
As you do look around, no one seems to be particularly tense. All of them are focused on the stage currently, watching the show.
So come inside, the door is open. Every fantasy, every sin, I'll give you what you came here hoping. The amethyst gardens always wins. We don't judge and we don't pry. We just remember what you need. Lose yourself, no need to ask why. In my garden, let me take the lead. There's a flower on my heart, you see, a little token from my past. Someone once believed in me, and darling, that belief still lasts. So we keep dancing, always dancing. The night is young, and so are we. Every moment is romancing. Come, let me set your worries free. So come inside, the door is open. Every hunger satisfied. I am ancient, I am golden. In my garden, worlds collide. Leave your troubles at the door. Belongs to you and me. You'll come back wanting more. The amethyst gardens, pleasure guaranteed. Yes, darling, I'll be here waiting. Always dancing, always playing. I'll be always.
And with that, everyone stands up, gives their applause.
Uh-huh.
She gives her showmanship bows as she then starts to walk back, and the tiefling girl you saw earlier comes out on stage and she says, "Lady Kalidja, everyone, please give a round of applause," as everyone is already applauding, and she says, "We're so happy to have everyone here at the Amethyst Gardens tonight. Please, refreshments are always available in the back area, and there will be other shows coming on in just a few minutes. If you do not want to stick around for those, that is perfectly fine. We are here to serve and entertain you. So we hope you all enjoy your evening, enjoy the shows, and enjoy the food."
Do, 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 do.
Um,
Okay.
And then she goes
Well-
off of the stage, and everyone starts getting up and going off and doing their own things.
We'll wait aside because we were told we were going to be spoken with.
And after a few minutes, the tiefling comes back down, walking off the stage, spotting where you guys have been sitting. And she says, Lady Kalindra will see you. Please follow me. And she takes you round the entranceway up the stairs. And you start walking past rooms and different areas. There is reading areas as well. Jace, you do notice something in particular that though it didn't really quite click until now. But many of these girls in the purple dresses, all of these men that have been wandering around in their purple suits and things like that, you see they all kind of walk with the same gait, sense of urgency. And you remember all of this from your time as a slave. And you can tell that many of these people were more than likely slaves at one point. But they're far too cheery and upbeat currently to be slaves at this point in time.
Okay.
Oh,
So it's
that
more
is like-
history on them.
All right. All right. I shall make a note of this.
And as the tiefling takes you down, she takes you down another set of stairs on the far end of the corridors you've been walking. And she gives a light knock before she lets you guys in. And on a nice velvety couch, you see Lady Kalindra sitting. You see Lady Kalindra sitting with a glass of wine in her hand. She looks at you a lot and she says, "It's good to see you, La. It's good to see all of you. I hope you enjoyed the show."
It was never entertaining.
But we do have
Well-
matters that need your attention.
And she gives a nod and she says, "I was told there's a little one with you."
Yes, step forward, Cynthia.
We were told that you. Yeah, I'll tell this forward.
I translate.
Yeah.
As Kosef translate, Kalindra leans forward softly and she actually speaks in the Terran language. And although Kosef is the only one that can understand her, here's what she says. "Come on, sweetie. No need to be scared here. I won't hurt you." And she holds her hand out, and Cynthia steps forward a little bit tentatively. Ira having dressed her up in nice warm clothes, which she was still wearing. It's very simple clothes. And Kalindra notes the scales along her arms, and she says, "Well, you're not a dragon, but you're not exactly
Hi,
human
Morte. Welcome,
either.
welcome. Thanks for showing up.
And you
Appreciate
can
it. Hope you stay for the duration of the stream.
one of you can make an insight check for me
Hope you're doing well.
as a party insight check."
Okay, who
With
has
the highest
Plus-
insight.
who has the highest wisdom? Yeah, Shemiao.
Okay.
We shall help you.
My
Yeah.
insight
Nope.
is 4.
So you have advantage and guidance.
I can put
Yay.
myself guide.
You have 2 guidance.
Okay, if only.
Oh, Nat Winter.
Oh.
Oh well, no problem there.
He knows all. He
Yeah.
sees all. He intunes all.
So you can tell
Okay.
from the way you can tell from the way Kalindra carries herself that she would be a very, very difficult person to read. But at the moment, you can see through her body leaning forward and how she looks over Cynthia. You can tell that she is very intrigued right now, not to the point of concern, but you can see, you can kind of see the cogs in her head turning, just trying to figure out this little puzzle in front of her.
Basilo.
So basically, what happened was a human and a dragon. They yeah. Birds and
When a
bees.
human and a dragonborn love each other very much.
As you
No, they
guys
do
say
birds
this
and
in
bees.
character, as you guys say this in character, she looks up at you and she says, "So she is the result of a human and a dragonborn."
Yes. I would most likely believe that both parents have shuffled off the mortal coil.
She gestures very softly for Cynthia to come a little closer. And Cynthia does, and Kalindra very lightly runs her hand under Cynthia's forearm to take her hand, and she smiles very warmly. You guys can tell through the inside that it is more performative, the big, bright, warm smile. But she does that for Cynthia, and it seems to comfort Cynthia a little bit as she then rubs her hand softly and she looks at all of you and she says, "I just need to ensure a little fact that you should be aware of.
Yeah.
Do you know that there has never been an offspring of a human and a dragon born?"
Well,
Ta-da!
first time for everything, I suppose, but it certainly would explain why a group of religious zealots tried to abduct her.
She nods and she says, "That would more than likely be it. With my experience with religious sects, let's just say they'll take anything as a prophecy these days."
Now, given this little discovery, the entire reason why we're here is because we need to depart with her into safer hands. And given the fact that most of your entertainers happen to be former slaves, you might be more inclined to take her in, given that we found her at a slaver camp.
She looks at Cynthia, and you see that your comment didn't really register all that much. She says, "No, I'll take her in. I'll take her under my wing, as it were. I'm pretty sure the Dragon School might not be too happy about that, but those." Let's just say I'm less concerned with what they think and more concerned about keeping this one safe. And Kalindra, in a moment of tenderness, rubs Cynthia's head with a warm smile that seems far less performative now.
Well, that's one matter dealt with. I suppose we can be off to elsewhere.
And she gives a nod and she says, "Oh, before you go," and she reaches behind her a moment, picking up a pouch that you can hear contains coins. She kind of throws it at you. Someone can make a dexterity check to catch it.
I want to catch it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Point.
let the bard catch it.
I'm only 3.
Alright, you can roll.
A natural 1.
Not far off.
Although the throw was unexpected, you see it, and as you try to catch it the first little time, it kind of slips from your hands, and then you very hastily with your other hand bring it around and manage to grab it.
That's something.
And you can see Kalindra actively chuckle at that for a moment, and she says, "Ira sends her regards and thanks you for the matters which you helped resolve."
Oh, okay. You have been in contact with her. I assume you knew of us coming.
I wasn't expect. Well, she hadn't sent word to expect you, but me and her are good friends and exchange letters often.
Hmm. Duly
Keep that in
noted.
mind.
Time to depart. Time to depart.
Before we depart, I would just ask her, if someone were to look to make a little extra coin around here,
Oh my
would
god.
you have any suggestions on how?
She kind of leans back as Cynthia decides to just kind of sit in front of the couch a little bit as she looks at the lot of you standing there. And Kalindra says, that depends on your vocation. There's lots of money to be made around the city, but it depends on what kind of work you would be into.
Now let me interject.
Well,
'cause
I'm
my
a bard.
no, no, no. I'm gonna step in for you now. Just to interject, the bard has a proclivity for indulging in matters of the flesh, and he's wanting to see if he can turn a profit by selling himself.
Where's the
And
brothel?
it's very
I did
smooth.
not say that. But of course, I am a bard and quite skilled musically as well.
Yes, he can sing while making love.
Kalindra kind of looks at Ulrich for a moment and she says, well, I may have some employ for him, but I don't generally take on part-timers.
Oh, you'll need to commit yourself to this, it seems, Elric.
Ah, well, I'm afraid I'm not a man that can be chained down, per se. So, thank you regardless.
Oh, what a bad boy.
Hey, maybe make a deal to be a traveling whore.
Every city we visit, you will simply just advertise your services.
Yeah.
Kalindra can't
I'm
help
not-
but
I'm not-
chuckle. Kalindra can't help but chuckle at the display going on in front of her, and she says, look, if you want to make money throughout the city, there are many opportunities to do that, so don't feel shy about asking anyone if they have anything that needs doing, and if you have the skills, just try to capitalize on it.
And I whisper under my breath, hopefully not something with exploding buildings and fire.
Yeah.
Well, screw it. I'm going to ask her, will I have any trouble should I offer services apart from your business? I hope there's no monopoly on this here.
And she gives a light shake of her head and she says, it's an open market, sweetheart, and let's just say if you can beat one of my employees to the punch, then well, you deserve it.
I see this as a challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Whoever beats the meat
Stand on the
best,
street corner.
it's the customer.
On the street.
Well, I guess we should be on our way.
Indeed.
She gives a polite wave as she gently pats Cynthia on the head again. And as you guys are leaving, she says, do come visit, though. I sense that this little one has grown quite fond of you.
I'll be back.
We will do so.
With that, you guys
We
head out of the room, and you can go wherever you like at the moment. Where would you like
Where's
to go?
our
What
next
would you like to do?
destination?
We are at the Amethyst Inn, right? No, maybe.
Amethyst Gardens, yes.
Okay. Fucking Christmas beetle bullshit. Where I would like to go and see a man of emissaries. But he's obviously been told I'm looking for him, so is he around?
Okay.
Amber, thanks.
I wanted to ask the question: Is the governor just following us all over the place?
No.
No, you guys are currently have free reign to do what you want to at the moment.
Uh-huh. Because it seemed just like he was just following us everywhere. It's like, oh, we gotta go there. He's like, all right. let's
Oh,
go."
no, he was leading you guys around because there was certain things you guys needed to do. Now that all of that is over, he's taken you to the Amethyst Gardens because you requested him to, and that's his place of lodging. You can find him there if you need him again. You are expected to perform your security detail duties. If you want to know exactly what those are, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, it will just be woven into what you do.
Woven into what we do is the better option.
Do we want to know now, or do we want it to be a surprise?
I'm saying it's just make it part of our duty.
Well, with security.
Yes, like
I'm guessing we
Yeah.
must just
It's-
keep our eyes open.
yeah. So we can't really stray too far from him.
Yeah.
Well, only one or
Oh.
two of you need to be around, but all of you do get the sense that at the Amethyst Gardens there is more than likely very safe right now.
Maybe
Well,
we
I'll
should
like-
check in with the governor and find out if he'll be okay by himself there for a little while.
Well, I'll stick around at the Amethyst Gardens.
I'm looking for Emberfang, Emberbang,
I'll
whatever
join.
his name is.
Emberfang.
I'll be looking to make a little bit of coin on the side.
Oh.
I will be sitting with him
Oh.
there, just working on my potions.
I
Okay.
don't understand. Fallen rocks, everyone dies, make new characters. I almost died at the beginning of the stream. It was a possibility. It was a possibility.
So, let's work on Jace first, because Shemal, with you working on your potions, you just need to do a roll for your downtime activities. Ulrich, you're currently on duty, and although you're trying to make a little bit of money for yourself, you will roll me a performance check. You will be doing it with advantage, though, due to the environment you're kind of in and around.
He's in the Hordem capital.
I'll be joining Ulrich.
Sorry, did I miss
But you-
something?
not
I
the-
had no
not the-
signal.
Yes, you did miss something.
I'm saying that although you're on duty, you said you want to try and make a little bit of money. So you can roll me performance, but with disadvantage because of the environment you're in.
But did you not just say advantage?
No, disadvantage.
Okay, it's fine. Terrible, but okay.
There are plenty of horrors.
Mhm.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
I
21.
can out-haul them all.
He is the prime whore.
Okay,
You get
so
25
Ulrich, what you're going to do is you're going to take that number and you get a 4 times multiplier. So multiply that number by 4 and you make that in GP.
Nice.
Ah,
You being a whore.
84
Damn.
GP added, which puts me on 370.
Damn,
Hooray.
you. A success.
I am that good. I am actually that good.
That gold bag we just got, I was blanking out. Did we get a prize there or?
In that gold bag by itself was 1 second.
Because I was busy memeing shit in
There's
there.
definitely gold in there.
Meme.
There was 700 gold.
Then you
No.
have not catched
No.
it.
Actually, it was 1,000 gold pieces she gave us.
Oh wow.
100.
try that.
It was 100 gold pieces that she threw at you.
Wow, keep that measly
But-
chump change.
Mm,
We can split it between us free if he doesn't want.
It's like I was gonna be like, oh, at
And-
1,000, I can at least get part of that. 100. Ugh, disgusting.
Also, Ulrich and Kosov. You guys are hanging around the Amethyst Gardens, right?
yes.
Yes.
One of the girls noticing you hanging around, she comes up to the two of you and she says, If you want your clothing cleaned and for you to take a bath by yourselves, we do offer a service for that, only 4 silver.
Yeah, sure.
Pay the silver.
Wait, what is she offering? I zoned out there.
Clothes cleaned and a bath, basically.
Clothes cleaned and a bath. I
Are you
already
offering to wash me?
deducted my silver. I'm paying that.
Okay. Joseph, are you taking the offer?
I feel
4
as
silver.
though she may charge extra. If you're...
Will you be doing the cleaning?
She gives a, let's say, polite smile, and she says, I will see to that they are cleaned. Although if you would like a bathing partner, that will pick up the price a little bit.
Nah, no. But yeah, I'll take the cleaning service.
I do not need a partner to bathe with.
Yeah, I know you're too exhausted from your previous exertions.
Maybe if she was the one paying me, it would be a thought.
Yeah.
There's a good business plan.
She leads you guys over to the bath, and not to going through the entire logistical thing of getting your clothes cleaned and stuff. You guys take some time to get a bath, clean yourselves up. And Jace has
The wrong
gone
medicine
back.
to scrub your balls.
Jace has gone back up to the dragon school where they were, and is looking for Amberfang. The Dragonborn, the much happier Dragonborn, sees you walk in, and he's not behind the counter this time, but he steps in front of you and he says, "Oh, welcome back. Is there is anything wrong, or is there someone you're looking for?"
I'm looking for an emissary. Imberfang or some other name like that.
There is Professor Emberfang. He's currently in he's currently in Hall D, giving a lecture on the fundamentals of evocation magic.
Yes, but I said emissary. Keyword.
Amber
There is one similar with the title of emissary. Do you mean Emissary Amberfang?
Yes, that one.
This is going to become an issue.
He gives a nod of his head and he says, he's currently up on the upper floors. Do you want me to call him down for you? Do you have a scheduled appointment?
Well, given that he owes me a favor, he'll be more inclined to entertain me now. You can take me up there.
All right. And he takes you just past some double doors into another section of the building. Then he points to a set of stairs and he says, "Just head up those stairs, 3rd floor. Head down the corridor. His name will be on the door written in common."
All right, I will follow his instructions to the T.
You go up the stairs, get to the 3rd floor, head down the open corridor, and you're looking for the names on the doors, and you find Emissary Bolgraf Amberfang on the door there. It is closed, no real windows or anything to look into the office itself. What would you like to do?
I knock on the door.
Knock on the door, and you hear a voice come from the other side. "Enter."
And I go inside with Vespa.
As you enter with Vespa, he looks up from his desk, currently covered in books and other pieces of paper, and he looks up at you and he says, "You made it. I heard the governor was bringing you here as a security detail. Did I have the pleasure?"
I was suppose it would have to deal with our arrangement. You said you would show me what you have to offer.
Out of character, remind me.
So the favor was this: is that he would give me access to whatever I want within his personal collection of items and such, and I could make a choice.
Ah. Okay, so you're gonna have to give me some time to work on that more,
Okay.
as far as personal items go and whatnot. For the moment, he looks at you and he says, "Ah, yes. If you find me later at my home, I will gladly let you peruse the collection of magical items I have at my disposal."
Well, I suppose that's good enough. Now, I do have a follow-up question. You are aware of who I am. By any chance, do you know if my brother has arrived?
He looks at you for a moment. He opens a drawer and he scans down what seems to be a list. And after a moment, he says, "No, COVID hasn't arrived as of yet. It looks like he's scheduled to tomorrow sometime. So you will be able to see him before the summit, at
Mhm.
least."
All right, if you could do me a simple task. Are you familiar? Is there any place secluded on this lovely island?
There are many secluded places, but many of them are covered with bodies. What are you looking to use the secluded spot for, if I may ask?
Shattering secrets and such. The reactions they can cause certainly do warrant a little precaution.
He thinks for a few moments and he says, "The streets are very quiet at night. I'll say that much.
Hmm.
As long as you don't do it anywhere near one of the higher end areas, many people around those areas tend to just turn a blind eye to people dealing with personal business."
All right, well, if you can provide a location, then I would say provide him with a letter at a designated time, perhaps midnight, with the same location.
He thinks for a moment and he says, "You have one of the pamphlets for the summit, don't you?"
I do.
He asks to see it for a moment.
I hand it to him.
He opens it up to the area with the map on it and he says, "I really hate who they hired to do this map of ours.
Well, he hates
Pretty sure he was a
you.
fraudster in any case."
But like he hates you, Carter.
But he looks at it and if you're looking at the map, he marks out this area over here. Let me color around it for you. He marks out this block over there.
Okay.
With that, he says to you, "This area holds a nice little dive bar called the Goblin's Grill,
Mm-hmm.
and many people use that for discreet meeting areas. Although I would say dress the part. You might gather a few glances, and you're going to be hard to forget."
Well, I'll certainly be sure to do that.
He gives a no. He hands it back to you with it still marked, and he says, "Well, with that, is there anything else I can do for you, or is that your business concluded
That's the business
for the
concluded,
moment, at least?"
For the moment. I will be on my way to go and rest a day.
Okay. With that, what else would anyone else like to do for the moment? You do have downtime available to you.
Unless I can haul myself out even more, I have nothing else.
No, you can only do that once a day.
Terrible.
It's like, I would hold until the dawn.
No.
It's like, I'm gonna get dick down until dawn.
Dick all
Is there-
day, dick all night.
Is there any way for me to find out if anyone here would be able to make a bag of holdings? Because I think Artificers has some skills in that regard.
Artificers can do stuff like that. You can give me a investigation check.
Okay. Can I give myself guidance?
Yes.
Yes, as long as you're touching yourself.
No touching yourself on stream.
Yeah, especially not with what's his name just there. The guy.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
Fuck. Because I'm touching
Looks like maybe you might have needed it. Yeah, you're too distracted.
So you do go around the city looking for someone who might be able to do something. You do get a lead, but unfortunately, by the time you find him, the shop has already closed up and you can't see anyone through the windows.
Then I'll go back to my post.
And with it being now around 9 o'clock in the evening, you guys have a very limited choices of what you can and can't do.
Going to sleep.
I was about to say, just take the long risk, guys. Just take the long risk.
Yeah. There's not much. And then I will.
You're just waiting for everyone to long rest.
For that lovely boss, oh, a nice long rest will be great.
We are nice and clean. Actually,
Okay.
I bathed after my activities.
So, Shemal, if I can bring your character sheet up, you have completed the downtime activity for your healing poultices.
I see.
Please roll me 1d8 and you get that many healing poultices.
1d8. Oh, nice. 7.
Hey.
Incredible.
So healing poultices always act as a small health potion, basically. A maximum effect small health potion. Or healing
Okay.
potion.
Okie dokie.
For the record, if you want to mark it down in the items description, Shamal, because you can add it as an item in your inventory as a consumable. That would be 10 hit points. So a healing poultice will always heal 10 hit points, but it does take a full action to apply no matter what.
And it doesn't expire like my good berries.
Yeah, and it doesn't expire.
Yeah, it's good. Okay.
Soothing aloe vera cream with healing properties.
Yeah.
And so all of you have taken the long rest. So that is. It is 5 in the morning when all of you awaken. Jen, where did all of you go and sleep?
At the inn, that's where I said I was staying.
Yeah.
The Amethyst
So
Garden.
at the Amethyst
Yeah.
Gardens.
Okay. We'll say it was a little bit of a disruptive night because let's just say that they need to get thicker walls.
Oh no. Glompo was
I don't know, I
ever
slept
bu-
like a baby.
ever busy.
This is going into
Some
my
people were busy.
review.
Well, I did only need to sleep for 4 hours because I was in my trance.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. He was busy. It's like he went to go and sleep, and then he went to go knock on the doors. We heard the sounds. He was like, "Can I join?"
Ulrich, do you
And I rolled
have
for
any
performance.
do you have any downtime activities? You do not.
Nah.
Is there anything you would like to do in your downtime?
I'll give you a guess.
Okay, so give me a second
Asking
to
questions for
do
obvious
this.
answers.
I think I'm actually probably gonna turn this. I want this turned into like some sort of feat or skill, especially if I keep rolling high with it.
Okay, I've added the healing poultices. That was quite a mission.
I'm going to give you a few downtime opportunities.
Okay.
I'm just sorting them out pretty quick.
I guess I could also play music in my downtime since I am a bard.
All
Yeah.
of these options.
Instead of just screwing everything.
You could work as a human jukebox. People can make requests. You play the song, and they pay you.
Yeah, the tavern.
Oh, my neck. My back. That's
Look
a
at that
song.
cat.
That's a song Eldrick singing or playing.
My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack.
I'm afraid I'm missing one of those components.
Well, with the miracle of modern technology and medicine, that can be arranged.
don't. Never.
I am still in the process of making those cold resistant potions, but we are long gone from the.
Yep, maybe for the future.
Well,
We may
if you
require-
wish to sell them, let me know.
I think you and me must start a business.
Hmm.
Because I'm gonna collect a lot of things I can make potions out of and just make potions.
Yeah, then you pass them to me and I'll get them sold through my connections.
Yeah.
especially if you can make some potency potions there.
Potions of vigor, huh?
Oh,
That I will
Exactly.
not be able to do with my herbalism kit.
God
I
damn.
want to buy myself an
That would have been an
alchemy.
excellent money-making opportunity right there.
No, I'm gonna
Okay,
get the alchemy.
Ulrich, your downtime things are ready. You can do one
How can I? I
downtime
see
kind of thing.
downtime.
Yeah.
Okay, what am I?
You can roll whichever one you want right now.
I cannot even view them. Okay, charisma.
Information or singing.
All of them just say charisma, right?
Yeah, you're essentially
Can't actually-
rolling performance rolls.
Yeah, but I can't see what they say. Like, it only has a couple letters and then it trails off, but I can't view them.
Make your window bigger.
1 second, I am going to send you a little something.
Let me know once you do.
Yeah, he's on mobile, so it's messing with
I'm
him a
on
little bit.
PC, but it's just not showing up.
Huh.
Oh, okay, I now see. Wait, what? Medicine for that one? Oh, I'm worried about that.
Medicine.
Um,
Oh, gosh.
I think I'm actually. I'm gonna.
You're knocked on the
Roll
wrong
I'm gonna
medicine,
door.
roll
spread
medicine, roll medicine.
I'm not going to. I'm going to spread party fame.
You knocked in the wrong doors last night.
I tell tales of our exploit.
Thankfully, on failure, it doesn't really do anything. You just kind of stand on a street corner for hours preaching to nobody about your party's exploits. I fucking love that. You do
Running up
notice,
every single.
Everyone just walking by.
Oh,
ignoring
wait.
you.
you do
Wait.
notice though, while you're trying to spread the story of the party and their exploits, you do notice that some other people are also setting up kind of soapbox areas along the streets and spouting their own kind of rhetoric and trying to spread the information they themselves want to spread. And among them, you hear some rather interesting ones. For one of the gentlemen, he is arguing that all of the technological piping and these beasts are all abominations, and they are disrupting the purity of arcane magics.
Heresy.
That they are destroying jobs and lives and that kind of thing. But you are hearing very similar rhetoric about the arcanists from someone who has one of these metallic backpacks on them, but you see pipes going into his chest for the most part, saying that the arcanists are delusional and they themselves do not know what true magic really is.
Sorry.
What's that?
Shabelle, what do you want to trade with me?
I just want to give you one of the poultices.
Oh, okay. Please drag and drop.
I would just listen intently to these people arguing.
I took it.
Then they seem to just kind of be shouting angrily, trying to spread their viewpoints. And you can tell that kind of two sides of this fence are forming. One is very pro magic and against the technological advances that are all around them right now, while the other is advocating more for pure technology with no magic involvement. That magic is perverse and it doesn't serve the best interests of the people, only those who can use it, kind of deal.
I will not get involved in this argument but I will want to just make a note mentally of the conflict between these two, because I have a feeling this is not going to be the end of it.
You do have a journal in your
Yeah, no, I'm going to make a note.
So yeah, you can make down all the notes you want. If you have a question, just feel free to ask. But with that and 5 minutes left, I think we are going to be calling it for this evening. We will end it with all of you waking with Alric out on the street listening to this, with the rest of you all starting to groggily wake up from your night of mildly interrupted sleep from sounds of banging and questionable sounds.
Uh-huh. As long as it didn't sound like someone was being murdered, I suppose that's fine.
Unless they're into that.
Unless they're into that. Hey, can you just fucking kill me?
All things are possible. All things are possible.
I mean, we do live in a world where reviving people is an option, right?
Fair point, fair point. Some people will be like, listen, just kill me. And then you can
just
bring me
fucking
back.
kill me.
You know, they interchange.
Oh, be gentle. 5 minutes in. Now hit me with a fucking brick.
It's like choke.
Fireball.
Necrophilia is a possibility where you can revive someone that you love and have sex with them.
Be gentle, then hit me with a fireball.
Yeah. But yeah, so with that, we will be ending the session there. I hope everyone did enjoy their time. I hope it has been very enjoyable. The session was rather roleplay heavy, but you did have a very encounter heavy session last time. So for all of you that are keeping track, the next session is going to
That's
be.
Jason's
Who is all of
job.
us? Who is all of us? There is just me. There is just I who makes notes. No one else makes notes.
I make notes on
There's
my
no
computer.
I.
I have a whole file on Chronicler. That's where I make my notes.
Making
Mm-hmm.
doodles.
Oh, where did
I'm a
I
bard.
put
I
it?
do not make notes.
Well,
Yeah,
I
no,
need
you,
He
have
you, you
sings
notes.
play
of
on
notes.
other
tales,
things.
and everyone ignores it.
Joseph, I'm
Uh,
trying to trade with you.
No, I'm on the Discord stream. Yes.
But I would, since we're done, I need to begin my processes of going. Thank you everyone for stopping by. It's quite appreciated. I will send you off to another streamer. And if you're interested in catching me again, I will be on in about the next hour for yep. I'll be on for Look Outside, and hopefully we finish that game like I finished Hollow Knight, because woo, never again do I want to play that game. But let me send all of you fine people off to someone else. Okay. I'd love to right now. Okay. Bye bye.